fancy meeting you here once again. It is a Monday, and we've got a week ahead of us of some feel-good breakfast.
Oh, yeah, the feelings are going to be good this morning, especially after what has been a beautiful weekend. I know there's a lot of news that we don't want to celebrate after late last night, but there is a lot that we are going to be celebrating. So let's get the celebrating underway, and the power of racket sports is going to be inspiring us in the next generation, beginning with two talented young table tennis players chasing national glory at the South African Championships. And you see what we're doing here? We're being smart about the football. We're not talking about it at all.
We're going to leave it aside for a second.
We're not going to mention it. We're going to bring in some real other champions.
Eish, well done, Bafana, but it's fine. We'll leave it there. We'll also discover how the fast-growing sport of paddle, or padel if you fancy, is bringing communities together and also changing lives through the work of Paddle for Good.
Oh, I can't wait for this one. Now, this is all happening because the Wimbledon is around the corner, and it's famous for its silence on centre court. And we'll be stepping into the surprisingly energetic world of the silent discos to find out why this unique music experience is taking South Africa by storm. It looks like Wimbledon is taking the show over, right?
That is true. We're going to bring our best. I tried. I don't know.
I think you need to go work on that,
Let me
Chris.
stick to what I'm good at.
Yeah, well, listen, this is what it's about. We're going to have fun this morning. Obviously, we are going to be recapping on some of the less exciting news that happened last night with Bafana. Oh, we came so close, Mzansi. But before we talk about that, we've got a lot to celebrate this morning, as you've heard. And before anything begins, Carissa's standing by with the latest when it comes to official duties. Let's get the show on the road.
Thank you so much, Raul. With 2 minutes after 6 o'clock, let's dive straight into your national news, Mzansi, where South Africans could enjoy significant fuel price cuts from midnight on Tuesday, with petrol expected to drop by more than 3 Rand a litre and diesel by over 4 Rand a litre. Now, the latest data from the Central Energy Fund points to lower fuel costs following the US-Iran Memorandum of Understanding, which led to the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz and the suspension of the US blockade. However, some of the savings may be reduced when the temporary fuel levy relief comes to an end in July. Now, another local news businessman and alleged police informer, Tumelo Nku, is expected to continue his testimony before the Madlanga Commission in Pretoria today. Nku has been linked to the 2021 Eraton drug bust involving more than 700 kilograms of cocaine allegedly destined for Johannesburg. Proceedings were postponed after he requested time to supplement his affidavit. Now, commissioners have questioned why he was carrying more than 60,000 Rand in cash on the day of operation, with the inquiry continuing to probe the circumstances surrounding the high-profile case. Well, let's look further now to your international news-making headlines, with rescue teams in Venezuela who have pulled 33 more people, including several children, from the rubble following last week's devastating twin earthquakes. Now, the death toll has risen above 1,400, while nearly 50,000 people remain unaccounted for, according to an opposition-backed missing persons register. Now, more than 1,600 international rescue workers have joined search operations in the hardest-hit coastal state of La Guaira. Authorities have restricted access to disaster zones to prioritize emergency vehicles as aftershocks continue to hamper rescue efforts. I bring it back to news on the continent, where Burkina Faso's military government has formally ended diplomatic relations with France, accusing its former colonial ruler of acting against the country's national interests. Now, the junta says France has pursued neo-colonial ambitions and supported efforts to undermine Burkina Faso internationally. France has rejected the allegations, calling the decision hostile and unfounded. Our relations have steadily deteriorated since Captain Ibrahim Traoré seized power in 2022, expelling French troops and strengthening ties with Russia and China while distancing the country from its traditional Western allies. Now, ending off on this note, but sticking on the continent, with Rwanda's iconic Inyambo cows, who are attracting visitors to the King's Palace Museum in Nyanza, where the majestic animals are helping preserve the country's rich cultural heritage. Now, known for their distinctive crescent-shaped horns, the royal cows are serenaded with poetry and also gently groomed by caretakers, and that's to keep them calm before ceremonies and public appearances. Once symbols of wealth and prestige in the royal court, they have become ambassadors of Rwanda's traditions. Reintroduced as part of a conservation initiative, the Nyambo are now inspiring tourists while showcasing the nation's history, their artistry, and commitment to preserving its unique cultural identity. Well, that is where we leave your 6 o'clock news. It's time now to head straight on into the sporting highlights with Raul.
Yes, thanks, Carissa. Let's dive into sport and bring on all the highlights and, of course, some of the lowlights. And we have to face it. Yes, South Africa's FIFA World Cup came to an end last night as they suffered a 1-0 loss to Canada in the round of 32. Now, with the game on its way to extra time, Canada's Stefan Estequiao broke the deadlock in the 92nd minute, bringing an end to Bafana Bafana's historic journey. Now tonight, the round of 32 continues as Brazil tackle Japan while Germany face off against Paraguay. Well, let's look to cricket and hopefully something to celebrate here as a South African. Now, the women's team are through to the T20 World Cup semi-finals after a hard-fought 4-wicket win over Bangladesh. Now, Bangladesh posted 117 runs for 5 wickets before South Africa chased it down with 4 balls to spare. Now, led by a composed 45-run innings from Annerie Dirksen, South Africa will face hosts England in the second semi-final on Thursday evening. Well, we carry on with cricket news, and England all-rounder Ben Stokes has officially announced his retirement from international cricket, bringing an end to the career defined by unforgettable match-winning performances and high-pressure heroics. Now, Stokes' final day in international cricket comes today, with his England side chasing 270 runs to win, and that's the 3-match Test series against New Zealand 2-1. Well, we move to motorsport next, and some exhilarating action took place in the Austrian Grand Prix. Now, George Russell claimed victory at the Austrian Grand Prix, finishing just ahead of Max Verstappen in a dramatic 1-2 finish. Now, Russell started from pole and held his nerve throughout the race, while Verstappen pushed hard in the closing stages, but ultimately crossed the line 1.6 seconds behind. Now, Kimi Antonelli, with an incredible season already, completed the podium in third after a strong drive for Mercedes. Well, that's a roundup of sport for now. We'll touch on again in a little bit. And I know DP is going to come through to talk about all things football. But for now, though, let's see what we can wear in the world of weather. And Carissa's got the latest.
Well, that's right. Let's get straight into your weather at the start of a new week to see how we can prepare for you. Starting out in Polokwane now. Now, your day begins with partly cloudy skies and a light southwesterly breeze of 11 kilometers, making for a warm start to the new week. Temperatures climb between 8 and 25. Now, sunshine does continue throughout the week with highs of 23 on both Tuesday and Wednesday before warming up again by midweek. Out in Klerksdorp on this Monday, it's mostly sunny skies and a northwesterly breeze coming in at 21 kilometers per hour that will settle over your area. Temperatures rise from a cool 6 to a more comfortable 23. Our fine conditions warm up by Tuesday and Wednesday. And then into Pretoria we go with sunny skies and a westerly breeze of 16 kilometers per hour that make for a fine Monday in the capital. Now, your temperatures range from a cool 8 degrees to a pleasant 23. The warmth builds to 24 on Tuesday before easing through the week, with highs settling around 18 to 20 degrees from Friday. And then out in Johannesburg, it's mostly sunny skies and a westerly breeze of 16 kilometers per hour. Your temperatures start at 7 degrees and then rises to a high of 20. Our conditions do remain mostly sunny throughout Tuesday, with highs of 21 that you can expect before easing by 18 on Wednesday. And then out in Mbombela, morning clouds give way to afternoon sunshine this Monday. Temperatures climb from a mild 12 degrees to a high of 27. Conditions do ease slightly to 22 degrees with some clouds coming in tomorrow before it warms up again by midweek with a high of 24. And then out in the beautiful Bloemfontein, mostly sunny skies and a northwesterly breeze of 14 kilometers per hour make for a pleasant Monday. Temperatures move from a cold 4 to a high of 19. Our conditions warm up throughout Tuesday with highs reaching 22, and then a dramatic cold change happens by the foot of the weekend. Let's head into Richards Bay next. We're on that coastline, sunny skies and a southwesterly breeze of 24 kilometers per hour make for a warm Monday on the coast. Our temperatures range from a mild 16 to a high of 27. A wetter Tuesday follows with a chance of 60% rain tomorrow. And then out in Durban, sunny skies and a southwesterly breeze of 32 kilometers per hour warms up your start of the week. Temperatures move from 15 to a high of 25. Now, there is also a 55% chance of rain coming through, but conditions ease slightly on Tuesday with a 15% chance of rain. And then out in Mthatha, mostly sunny skies and a southerly breeze of 18 kilometers per hour is how you get started. Temperatures will climb from 7 to 19. There's a 15% chance of rain to accompany that. Our conditions do improve through Tuesday before warming significantly by Wednesday at 24 degrees. And then out in Uba, partly cloudy and windy conditions make for a cool Monday. There is a southwesterly breeze of 16 kilometers per hour coming through. Your temperatures will range between 3 and 16 degrees. Our conditions improve slightly throughout the week with highs of 17 on Tuesday. Kagompo City, it's your turn next, with mostly sunny skies and a brisk southwesterly breeze of 32 kilometers per hour. Now temperatures move from 11 to 17, and conditions improve throughout the week with highs climbing to 19 on Tuesday and 20 on Wednesday. Ebeja, your turn now out in GQ. It is mostly cloudy skies and a strong westerly wind of 34 kilometers per hour. Now, there are showers of 25%, and your degrees are looking like it's ranging between 7 and 16. Conditions do improve slightly, but the wet weather settles in again by midweek. And then in the gorgeous George, cloudy skies and a southwesterly breeze of 19 kilometers per hour is what you can expect today. Your temperatures will start at 6 and increase to 13 degrees. Our conditions do improve throughout your week with highs of 16 on Tuesday, but drops again by Wednesday and Thursday. And then out in Cape Town, rain and wind and a southerly breeze of 14 kilometers per hour make for a cold start to your day. Temperatures range between 6 and 14 degrees with a 15% chance of rain. Our conditions do improve slightly by Tuesday and Wednesday as the sun comes out. And then out in Sutherland, cloudy and windy conditions make for a bitterly cold Monday in Sutherland. Now there is a southwesterly wind of 16 kilometers per hour. A cold start of -2 degrees and it increases to 7. Now conditions do ease slightly throughout the week with highs of 12 that can be expected tomorrow. And then out in Kimberley, mostly sunny skies and a westerly breeze of 10 kilometers per hour settle over Kimberley today. Temperatures climb from a cold 3 to a high of 19. Now conditions warm up through Tuesday and Wednesday with highs reaching 23 degrees. And finally out in Uppington, sunny skies and a light southwesterly breeze of 6 kilometers per hour warm up your day today. Temperatures will range between 3 and 19 degrees accompanied by a 10% chance of rain. Now, temperatures do increase slightly by tomorrow, and you can expect a 25-degree high. Well, that wraps up your temperatures for around the country. Let's check in with your sunrise view of the hour. This one was sent by Cole Mitten, out in Durban North. Beautiful start to our day, and with Durban expecting a 25-degree high today. Slight chance of rain, but I will say that, Cole, you have reminded us that Durban probably is the place to be this week as we anticipate a very big weekend out in Durban come Saturday. A beautiful start to the day. Thank you so much, Cole. 0630369649. That's how you get in touch with us to let us know what your morning is looking like come 7 o'clock.
Hey, well, listen up, Mzansi, for phlegmy coughs, you can trust Linen Cough Mixtures for your family, and it's available in 3 flavors: honey, orange, and peppermint. Now, the honey and orange flavors are alcohol-free and suitable for children from 2 years of age, while the peppermint flavor is suitable from 6 years of age. So why not be ready for phlegmy coughs this winter with Linen Cough Mixtures? That's Linen Medicines, and original, trusted since 1898. All right, well, the show is officially on its way, but let us not forget that we had a good weekend. Well, hopefully you did, Mzansi, and that's what we're going to chat about. Myself and Carissa, just going to reflect on some of the highlights of this weekend and, of course, bring you some motivation. There's no better way to start the week than with a good dose of energy, and hopefully this one can inspire you. So we'll see you around the corner, and let's get this energy flowing. See you there.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and thank you for choosing to spend some time with us this morning. We do appreciate it. We have to ask you, though, in light of Wimbledon happening, what is one Wimbledon tradition on your bucket list that you want to carry through? Is it watching centre court match, enjoying strawberries and cream, which is something I've heard about recently, or simply taking in the atmosphere at the All England Cup? Have you thought about this, Raul?
Yeah, I've seen so many crazy videos as well of people that just go to the event that don't have tickets and they just stand outside to be a part of the vibe.
I love that.
And that's how dope it is, because everything comes alive when you're out at that stadium. But for me, one thing I would love to see is Djokovic still playing right now at Wimbledon. That would be an absolute dream to see a legend like that that's still playing, still in the game, and taking on some of the youngsters. That for me would be such a dream,
I'm
man.
here for it. I'm here for the fashion. The all white to me is just everything, and the way people constantly reinterpret it, but still remain classic and still remain looking
You want to
good.
be on centre court with the who's who's, huh?
Sitting next to the who's who's as our heads are just doing this as the balls are going. I would love to see that happening.
That's goals. I think for everybody, your goal is to be witnessed at that stadium, at the final, in centre court. But for you, Mzansi, let us know via voice notes. You can come through on the number 0630369649. Don't forget the hashtag Expresso Show. And maybe it's something crazy that we haven't even suggested that you might want to do on your bucket list for the Wimbledon, seeing that it is about to go down this week. And all the drama and excitement will be brought to you right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Well, speaking about this week, let's head back to the weekend, run that back for a second, because I'm so curious about what you got up to, Ryle.
Yeah.
I personally was chilling. I realized, and I was talking to lots of mother friends, and they said, Carissa, by the time you have a kid, you won't be able to do something called bed rotting anymore, where you're just chilling on your couch or in your bed, watching Netflix, doing nothing. I said, let me make the most of it this weekend, and the weather gods came in clutch. It was great weather to do nothing.
So you just had like a proper recovery, just growing a baby.
That's what
you were doing.
Girl, when I tell you I feel so recharged right now, I feel like I had 5 coffees. Like, it's something I needed.
I think Mzansi had a very similar weekend.
Yeah?
I mean, a lot of us had opportunities to watch events online and just kind of like cuddle up and take advantage of the winter weather, I think. For me, hey man, I was going through the absolute most. I've been an emotional wreck for the last 3 months.
No.
And as we verge closer to this day, which is today, I've got to put my dog down today, man. My first dog. My husky, so we just spent all weekend kind of just like chilling with him, making the most of the time we have together, reflecting on memories as well.
Oh, man.
And hey, it's been hard, man.
What
like
a
just
gorgeous
thinking.
pup. What's his name again?
Harkin. So he's like
Harkin.
15 years old or something. So he's had such an incredible life. My first ever like real dog.
Oh my
first actual
gosh.
like
Your
husky,
dog,
like my
yes,
dog.
yeah.
He was supposed to be a foster that kind of was like a dog that I just wanted to bring to the world and find him a home. Became a foster fail because I couldn't let him go.
How could you not?
I saw his face that first day and I realized, now this dog is my forever. And he was the gateway to like so many huskies and so many incredible moments for me. And today's
The day.
Today's the day, guys. I've been emotional all weekend. I've been crying myself to sleep sometimes, but it's been a beautiful process just to be able to reflect on someone's journey. I've had so many special moments with him. I mean, just sharing some of it now on TV, it's been so beautiful to just reflect on. And I know when you see someone in the older age, it's like they're so frail and they're so weak. I don't want to remember him like that. So these moments here, the moments in the mountain, it just brings back so much happiness for me. And I think it's something I'm just gonna like really spend the day reflecting on. It's just remembering all the good stuff that we shared. And I think a reminder to everybody out there, if you have someone special in your life, make the most of it. Be present in all these moments, because nothing's promised, like we say. And unfortunately, there's this thing called time and it's limited. So for me, I've just been really able to appreciate the value of life, meanings in life, and I think what's a real priority to me. So
15 years, 15 years.
Oh, it's been rough, man, and I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it this afternoon. So just send strength my way if you can. And we'll try to do it somehow.
How can I sit on this side of the
Thank
couch?
you.
Move over.
I'm gonna need lots of hugs from
Now we're
Zanzi.
going to share the space because I can't. I'm just as emotional as you.
Yeah,
But
it's
15
tough.
years is something that you guys got to share together. And Harkin, we all love you, and we know that you're going to be in a better place. Yeah.
Love you, my boy. See
Oh
you later.
my gosh. Okay, stop it before I start bawling on live TV.
Yeah, man.
You've got this, Raul.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to get into some Monday motivation right now. It is the start of a new week, and we've got a message for you. And it's a reminder that only the person you should be competing with is yourself. So let's get into it.
I don't have a competitive mentality externally. I have one internally. I really have horse blinders when it comes to my success. I don't compare it to anyone else's. I definitely have inspiration I take, which is the opposite of jealousy. I look up to people and I definitely emulate their processes. It's really about me in here. Like I wake up and I'm just like, I have 37 things I want to do. It's overwhelming for the people that work with me.
Well, a beautiful message to get us through. Sometimes on a Monday, you just need that push to get you into the rest of the week. So a reminder, the only competition that you have is yourself, the previous version of you, and looking to your highest self. We're going to take a quick break, and on the other side of that, we get back into the sporting world. We'll see you now.
See you soon.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right, Mzansi, welcome back. Your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It is, of course, Monday. And if you've heard, yes, Wimbledon fever starts building around the world this time. Now, we're turning our attention to another racket sport that's producing some exciting young talent right here at home. So joining us this morning is Coach Calvin Smith from Cape Town Table Tennis, alongside talented brothers Nande and Njongo Nqula. Now, the pair will be heading to Limpopo to represent their club at the South African Table Tennis National Championships. And this is where you're going to take on the country's best young players. So I think let's put our hands together and give them a feel-good welcome. Hey. Firstly, Coach Calvin, how are we doing this morning? And the boys, we good?
Yes, we're doing well. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us and for also bringing this incredible talent. I know you, Coach Calvin, have been doing this pretty much all your life, and it's incredible to see what you've done in your space, but also bringing this talent to the surface as well. So why are we so excited about these two young kids that we're sitting next to over here? Who are we talking about exactly?
Well, Jongo and Nande, two brothers, obviously.
Yeah.
Jongo just turned 13. Nande is still 14, and Jongo will play in the under 13 because in the year you turn 13, you're still in the under 13 category.
Oh, okay.
Nande is in the under 15 category, which is a tougher category.
So they're a little bit older than him as well?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
that's a
yes.
big challenge, yeah.
But they made a team last year already, and it went quite well. Nande was in the team that won gold,
Wow,
the provincial,
nice.
so the national team champions. Jongo was also in the team, in the under 13 team that year, that won gold in the under 13 category. He unfortunately lost in the quarterfinals in the singles. And then Nande also about the quarterfinals in under 15. So it's very tough out there, but I think a year later, they're a little bit better prepared. And I think They can speak for themselves what their aims and goals are for this tournament.
I gotta say, they're intimidating me. If I was an athlete, I'd be scared by these two. They got serious, focused faces this morning. But boys, let's hear it from you. Both of you have such a cool opportunity because you're brothers. You're sharing this journey together. What's it been like playing together, growing together, and also maybe playing against each other? Who's the better of the two?
I think my brother is way better. I started playing at grade 4 and then skipped a year because the person I used to play with went to America. And then from grade 6 onwards, I started going to the club. And yeah, Coach Calvin has been supporting us through this long journey.
Yo, and Jonka, what about you? Did you start a similar time as well?
I think I started grade 5 and yeah.
And what is it about the sport that like keeps you guys hooked in? What do you love about it the most? Is it the mental strategies? Is it the shots, the athleticism? What is it for you that stands out, Nande?
It's like how fast the game is. You don't know like how better your opponent is gonna be, so you always have to prepare. You always have to be better because you don't actually know how fast your opponent is gonna improve. So you have to keep on going up and improving your game.
And staying focused, right?
Yeah.
Coach, what do you think it is that puts these two kids out amongst the rest? Like, what makes it stand out for them?
Well, there's an amazing pool of talent. Let me put that first. And let's start with Jongo. Jongo is very skillful. He's not scared to try new things. And if you see a player does something and it works for that player, he will go and try and do it until he masters it.
Ah, okay.
That is what makes him a little bit different.
Yeah.
Nande again is very patient. He's a very focused young man and he's a very hard worker. I always say, people always talk about talent. I don't like talent. It might sound wrong, but I don't like talent because talent is 5%.
Gets in the way of the hard work.
95% is hard work. I like the hard workers.
Absolutely.
And they are really hard working. So even if you have talent and you work out, that makes you exceptional. So they're not on the exceptional level yet, but we're working towards that.
But it's not a matter of hope, it's a matter of time, right?
Yes, it's a matter of time, and we're in our 3rd year of our 5-year project.
Oh, wow.
So it takes time. It takes time to get where you need to be, and then still you need to work.
Hey, man, I love that. Boys, what are you excited about most for the competition? And what are the goals in terms of results that you're hoping to achieve? Top 10, top 5? Do we want to get on the podium or maybe want to win this thing? Wow, how are we feeling?
I'm looking just to get on the podium, yeah, so that I can be able to do the South African national trials, so that I can join the South African team, yeah.
Oh, so this is a potential stepping stone for something even bigger.
Yeah.
Jonga, what about you?
I just want to bring back a title and a medal so I can come back home with something.
So we're going all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonga, I absolutely love that. Man. What would you guys say to some of the youngsters? Because I know, like you said, there's so many kids playing in the sport, playing in the community, maybe wanting to replicate some of the results that these two talented kids are doing right now. What words of encouragement do you have for the youngsters coming up, trying to replicate and become just like you kids? Any words of advice for them?
First of all, you don't try new stuff when you start. You must first start with the basics, get to feel the ball, and yeah, when you're starting, you must try to get the ball on the table instead of just like looking at the pros, think you can become like that, hitting all those shots. It just causes a stagnation, and yeah, we don't want stagnation. We want to keep on improving. So when we start with the basics, we stepping into like better things, yeah.
Hey, Nanda, you should give me this advice because when I play paddle, I just think I'm a pro and I can't even get the basics right. So I absolutely feel you, boys. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, they're not going anywhere because we're going to be having a little bit of fun. I first want to say a huge thank you to Calvin Smith, obviously, for coming through. But this morning, as it is sort of that Wimbledon feeling, we're going to not just let them do this on the couch. We're going to get them in their safe space. I believe we're going to put a challenge on. We're going to go through a whole morning of challenges on table tennis and see who the real pro is at the end of the day. We've got the best champions here, but I don't know, guys. I think I've got what it takes. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned for more, and maybe you can put your money on somebody. If it was anybody, I'd put it on the kids.
Life doesn't slow down. When aches and pains get in the way, choose Panamo Gel for more than skin deep relief. Available at retailers and pharmacies.
Now, between the school drop-off, the grocery run, a busy day at work, and everything else that life throws your way, every movement matters. So when a stiff neck, sore muscles, or those nagging aches start getting in the way, trust Panamore Gel for more than just skin deep relief. Panamore Gel penetrates the skin to reach muscles, help reduce pain, and also decrease swelling, so you can get back to the moments that matter. Now, look out for Panamore Gel at your nearest pharmacy, because every day deserves your best.
Life doesn't slow down. When aches and pains get in the way, choose Panamore Gel for more than skin deep relief. Available at retailers and pharmacies.
So Raul definitely alluded to the fact that he is going to go up against our young champs, and we'll see who takes this one. Nande or Raul, you can put your money on who you think is going to come out the top one between the two of those. And then, of course, the top one in my books anyway is Miss Sassy Bakes. And she joins us once again in our kitchen to make something really interesting. It is fish and chip cones. I know that combination you might not have heard before, but man, it's smelling good in the kitchen today. So stick around to find out exactly what that tastes like.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right, the man's ready. It's early morning, but I'm about to take on an absolute champion. And especially as the Wimbledon gets underway today, we could not get into the racket fever. And that's why we're doing something a little bit special, something that fits into our studio at least. And we decided to bring a little bit of that SW19 to the Expresso studio this morning. Now, normally they're dressed in traditional Wimbledon whites and they're heading out center court. So we can imagine that's happening right now as we got Nande here, our young champion. And this man's going to be taking on someone very brave or foolish. That's me in a game of 10-wheel tennis. Now, this is the opening match of the inaugural Expresso Wimbledon edition. So players, please take your position positions. Now, before we do anything though, let's just have a recap for people that don't know table tennis. What are the basic rules here when it comes to a serve and just playing the game?
Okay, so when you serve, the ball has to first hit on your court and onto the other court. When it touches the net, it's net is called, and you must reserve. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna serve for me?
Yeah.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, what we're gonna play first to 5 here, bro?
First to 5.
All right. Don't go too hard on me, bro. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna work on my return. So that's 1 point for you. Okay, Nande's in the lead. It's fine. I'm just getting warmed up. Are we gonna make this go right now? Okay. Ooh, yes! Yes, I got a point finally. Okay, 1-1. Let's go. Ooh, man, you got a bit of spin on your technique, I see, yeah? Oh, that was naughty. Hey, what are we 2-2 here?
Yeah,
Okay, we
2-2.
play first to 5 here, Mzansi. I'm taking a champ. You almost. Ooh, let me just grab that ball. I'm gonna ask if I can get another one. Okay, what are we 2 here?
Yeah.
Nick and Nick, are you ready, bro? I'm gonna give you my dragon serve now. Whoa! The point coming. What do you call that shot, bro?
A top spin.
A top spin.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that was prime. Okay, 3-1. It's your serve now. We're playing first to 5. Nande is going absolutely easy on me. What was that move even? Dude, your wrists are like, you got just cartilage in there. Ooh. Ooh. Wait! Wait. What's the score here, bro?
It's 4-3.
4-3. We're playing to 5. Can he take on this young champion? Oh, and he gets it with the googly and the spin. I think the game is yours, bro. But let's keep playing because this is absolute fun. And man, you are. Okay. Let's go for one more. Oh man, the spin is just insane. I'm so sorry. That was my luck there. Listen, I can clearly see that this man is going so easy on me. I feel like he's actually left-handed. He's just playing with his right hand for a bit of a challenge. But Nande, I absolutely love the fact that you have this like weird technique and this sort of like flick of the wrist. How are you holding the racket there? Is that something like specific?
Oh yeah, there are 2 types of grips. You get the shake hand, like your index fingers like this.
The shake hand.
Yeah. And then you have the pin hold, where you just hold it like a pin.
Oh, okay. So you, I think maybe I'm a pin hold kind of guy. Let me try this. So if I'm holding it like this, do I have to like get over the ball? A lot more body movement required here. Okay, let's try it out. Going for the pin hold. Ooh. Ooh, you can get a lot of weird spin on this one, eh? Okay, let me see if I can go for. Oh no. I'm losing the plot here. I definitely don't think I'm a pin hold kind of guy. Ooh, I didn't stick to the basics here, but Nande absolutely coming through, showing us why this man's gonna rip it up at the under 15 league or the under 15 division of the champs, which is going to soon. And listen, we're not stopping here because Carissa's gonna have a chance next to see if she can do our Expresso. Ooh, the spin is too good, bro. Do our Expresso studio proud right now. But Nande, man, you are good, brother. Give me your best serve ever. Come on, power. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Whoa! We don't know what's happening here, but my man's a champion for now. It was close. You can give me that. But we're going to continue to have fun here, especially as we usher in Wimbledon, which is happening this week in Mzansi, and Nande's not going anywhere. The talent continues right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. All right, bro, that was cool. Let's do another round.
Well, while they keep playing table tennis, I'm going to gear up towards it by preparing something so delicious that we all know and love as South Africans. Smells like home, tastes like home. In fact, it smells like a Friday in my house. Proper fish and chips is what we're talking about, a nice parcel, but in this perfect elevated version of the street food classic that gets you excited for Wimbledon. Sassy Bakes, our favorite, is stepping away from the cake stand to help us transform a British seaside classic into an elegant handheld winner. So get ready for the ultimate tournament fuel. It's all about the marquee fish and chips cone. Now, when we saw this recipe, Sassy, I'm not going to lie, we were like, cone, because that immediately goes ice cream in our heads. But you're talking about just something handheld.
100%.
Okay,
We're
good.
eating fish and chips in style, darling.
Yes, not that parcel with the newspaper that we're opening today. So we're starting with our fish.
Yeah.
Is that a good hake or what are we doing?
This is a nice hake. So what we're going to do is, so if you can do me a favor, my darling,
Yes,
and whisk the egg for me.
I can definitely do that for you.
Right, so we're going to whisk the egg and we're going to do it in style. So
Yeah.
all we have to do then is add your salt and pepper to your flour.
Okay, we want our flour seasoned.
We want our flour seasoned. So what we're going to do...
Delicious.
So we're just going to basically just dunk it in the flour a little bit. Right.
And that's
Maybe
just
a
all
few
purpose,
sips.
hey?
All-purpose flour, cake flour. It's always preferable to use cake flour. It's
Okay.
just better, yeah. So once it's like that,
So I heard these are called, do I say goujons?
goujons.
Goujons.
Yeah, it's just a
Fancy.
just fancy for fish strips. We're very fancy today,
We
darling.
are very fancy, very fancy.
So what we do is we take the fish and
Yeah.
we're gonna dunk it into the egg then, and when it's done there, it's gonna go straight into our panko crumbs.
To get that
right?
crisp on it.
So that is just all I want to show you, and voila.
Voila.
And what you're going to do is you're going to fry it now in medium oil, nice and hot, and there we go.
When the oil
And
is hot.
When the oil is hot, right?
Okay,
Let's just
let me
fake it. The
try.
oil is hot.
The oil is so hot, you can hear that sizzle in the background right now. Okay, so just dunk, dunk.
Okay, yeah. So it's first in the, you've got it in the flour,
Yeah,
right?
I took it from your batch
Yes,
that you
yes.
did.
So
oh,
that we can
delicious.
just add it there, so long.
What's your favorite sauce to eat with fish and chips? What do you go for?
I love tartar sauce.
Oh.
And then but I'm also like a chutney girl.
Chutney with fish and chips.
I love chutney.
I love this for you.
Okay, but I also want to say to people,
Yeah.
I don't know who's ever tried this. Like, if you ever try like tomato sauce with a load of mayo,
Yes.
and pepper, or what I do, mayo and chutney mixed.
Oh my gosh, you're putting us on right now.
Yeah, that is so delish.
I will say, now that I'm imagining, fish and chutney go together very well. That sweetness just comes through.
100%. Then you get a little bit salty, a little bit of mustard. Okay, what is your favorite?
So I really love salt and vinegar, period. Just drench it in the vinegar. You know what I'm saying? I must feel it here at the back of my... I must do that every time I eat it. Today, I think they use salt and vinegar seasoning, but I would usually use like brown vinegar, you know?
Oh, that's the best.
I mean,
seriously.
tradition.
For me, I always say, what is the best smell? Is it actually the fish or the salt and vinegar?
Oh, is it the salt and vinegar? So that's probably what I've been smelling all morning.
And the salt and vinegar, once that smell comes through, then you know,
Oh.
babe, it's fish and chips.
We're in for a good time. Now, on Fridays, usually in our household growing up, we would be at the fishery. We would
Yeah.
be getting our parcels.
I used to be so happy on a Friday because I know my mom would say, does anybody want fish and chips? And I'm like, yeah, I'm always the first one. I'm always the first one.
Now we change up a bit of calamari in there. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we get fancy with it.
That was only when when the money wasn't so tight anymore.
Exactly.
You know, before it was just fish and chips.
It was just fish and chips. When we started earning our own money, we switched it
Then
up
I
just a
said no
little bit.
calamari, and then month-end special with add a prawn or two.
Add a prawn or two, because we deserve it. We deserve it. But today we're just using hake with our delicious chips.
And
then
just
do you
how
also
beautiful
prefer
it
like a
looks.
homemade cut chip, or do you just go convenience?
Oh, you know, a nice ketchup always goes nice with it, but today we're doing a pea puree with it. You know, with some mint and some lemon.
I don't believe I've had that before.
Oh, it's just
It's very
absolutely beautiful.
British,
With
eh?
with a tartar sauce.
With a tartar.
Yeah.
Oh, I love to see it. Would you just eat them mashed peas on the side, just like as in like an avocado dip, or that's what it looks like?
You know what? Have you ever tried mashed peas with avocado?
No.
Mix it through with salt, pepper, a little bit of mustard.
Ooh,
You'll tell me
that
again.
on toast?
There's
Stop it, you
nothing that I haven't tried yet.
I love
I
this.
tell you.
You can tell when two foodies get in the kitchen and they just go crazy. Okay, our oil is officially hot enough.
And I want you to see how beautiful it looks.
Oh my gosh, it's going golden already.
Oopsie. There we go.
Got it. So the panko just creates a extra crunch?
A nice crunch here.
Ooh, look at that color, Sass. That looks amazing.
This looks like salt and vinegar.
Oh, I'm here. It looks like a Friday night. Oh, that looks so delicious. And fish also doesn't take that long to cook
No,
through.
I always say to people, never try to overcook your fish.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you want it nice and succulent, but you also don't want raw fish. Don't do
There's
that.
no sushi here today.
No sushi,
No
okay?
sushi here
no
today.
No sushi.
But
That's
rather
fried
let
fish.
it rest and maybe cook through a little bit than
Overcook it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to continue dredging our delicious Could you use flour
And we're
instead
going to
of
serve it
panko?
up. And then what we're going to serve with this is now shoestring fries. And shoestring fries is just a fancy word for saying thin fries.
Thin fries.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're
please
not
don't
going
take out your
slap chips
shoestrings
today.
and try to fry it. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work.
Oh my gosh, okay. Almost all the flour done.
It looks beautiful.
Oh, go in with that egg.
And look at us all
In the
messy.
panko.
I love that.
You know what? The
Eh?
fingers, they're
Eh?
getting a bit crazy here. But I think you must have fun with your food, man. You must get
You have to.
involved. And then the food just tastes better at the end of the day because you're like, oh, blood, sweat, and tears went into
Girl,
that.
I can see you're spending a lot of time in the kitchen, eh?
I've been
You're
trying.
looking very comfortable in the kitchen.
I've been trying. She's a whole wife preparing for a kid. Like, at some point, she's got to learn something, you know? This is very cute. I feel like kids would also really love this.
They would love this,
Especially the handheld little, oh man. So to pile it in,
beautiful.
just the fries go in, the fish
Yeah, we're
goes
just going
on
to fry
top.
it. Okay, so this is beautiful. We've got our fries ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's clean
Let's
the
just
dredge
take this
off.
out. There you go. Let's fry the rest.
Incredible. Oh my gosh, Sassy, look how good those look.
It does, eh?
Okay, shall I start on the fries? So they just go at the base of the cone?
Yeah, or you can maybe add some of the puree at the bottom.
The
yeah.
mushy peas?
Yes.
Oh,
Try that.
okay. I will definitely try that first. Let me grab a spoon. Oh my goodness.
And can you believe it? I'm still sitting with crumbed fingers. Eh? The last thing I need to do now is actually put my fingers in it.
Oh, quite literally. You put your whole hand in this one. Okay, so then the mushy
Beautiful.
peas go through, the shoestring, actual
Yes.
potatoes
Yeah.
goes in, and then the
And then your
croutons.
fish. I'm just looking for something to wipe my hands.
Oh, yeah,
Can't
use my
find.
apron.
Oh, thank you, honey. Don't. Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching.
In the
it's
kitchen,
fine.
we all fam. And then you go in with the coujon.
There you go. Look how sexy this looks. And then what we're going to do is,
Show me, show me.
eh? Take the fries and just dip it like that.
Oh,
There you go, darling.
Wimbledon for who? Wimbledon for what?
Excuse me.
Thank you so
I just want to
much.
say we've got some fish and chips. Anybody for salt and vinegar?
A Friday that feels like a Monday, a Monday that feels like the weekend. We are here for it as we are celebrating Wimbledon throughout the show today. This is just one of the recipes, mind you, that Sassy Bakes is coming through. You've already set the bar so high.
I'm telling you, darling.
Where are we going to go next?
Hey, you can only imagine, but we're stopping with in style.
Okay.
Definitely in style.
You heard her first. We're going and stopping in style. We'll see you after the break. Scan that QR code to cook along with us. We'll see you now. Now we got to taste it.
Think it's just another day? Well, not anymore, because I could be pulling up to your door next. Spin and win up to 20,000 Rand. Plus an extra 2,000 Rand if you have a World Sports betting account, and another 2,000 Rand if you can hit a small dance challenge with me. To enter, all you have to do is head over to the competition post of Expresso's Facebook, X, and Instagram pages, and all you have to do is follow the prompts. And not signed up yet? Well, head to wsb.co.za, use the promo code TheBeat50 to get a free 50 Rand sports bet. World Sports Betting, bet to the beat. I'll see you soon.
beautiful people. Welcome back at your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And let's keep this feeling of the Wimbledon going right now as we usher in almost every racket sport that we can. But this one is definitely taking over. Now, the sport has the power to change the world. I'm sure we're all aware of that. And it has the power to inspire and unite people in a way that little else does. Now, as Wimbledon gets underway, Kathleen Barker from Paddle for Good and Joshua Neertling from Racket and Ball Club join us to share how the game of paddle is bringing people together. And that's to make a real difference in their lives and in the lives of vulnerable women and children. So firstly to both of you, good morning. How are you doing?
Morning. Good, thanks for having
it's
us.
good to have you guys here. I always think of paddle and I get excited and frustrated at the same time because another personal game is it brings so many weird emotions. But Kathleen, I'm going to maybe ask you this question first. You've seen paddle bring people together in such beautiful ways, but I think there's a sentiment that you can see goes beyond just winning, right? Have you noticed there's this interesting willingness that people have to show up for more, maybe to show up for health, especially in the tournaments that you've been putting together?
Yes, well, since our first tournament in March 2023, we've sold out every event within minutes. So it's really showing me that the paddle community have really big giving hearts. And when there's an opportunity to give back, they always do.
Ooh, I like that. And giving back is something important. If we get distracted by sport, it can be kind of a selfish thing. But paddle is really changing that dynamic. I'm sure, Josh, you've also noticed some very different experiences in the game of paddle in terms of the communities.
I mean, the biggest thing I could say I've noticed is people want to help. They just need an opportunity to help. And since I've been hosting the Paddle for Good events at my club, I've seen people not only wanting to play paddle, they come there because they know their entry fee and their contribution is going to make a difference in somebody's life. And I mean, it's amazing for me to see communities, businesses and sponsors come together behind a shared purpose. I mean, it's amazing.
Think of a bigger win-win, right? Like
No,
you get
amazing.
to have
It's
fun,
amazing.
literally, and then someone else is benefiting from you having fun and enjoying yourself.
100%.
Love it. Sign me up. Now, Kathleen, I know that there's a lot of benefit going to more than one charity, and that's because of Paddle for Good. You servicing a lot of charities and a lot of these underserviced communities as well. What are you noticing with regards to what's happening in these communities, the impact that's been had when it comes to the charities that you are sort of doing such great work for?
Well, I've learned that there are a lot of smaller organizations that go unnoticed that are doing incredible life-changing work. So we try to pick a different one each tournament so that we shine a light on them and bring awareness to the work that they are doing.
Oh, I love that. And it doesn't, Josh, have to be something big and extravagant
No,
also?
I mean, I don't think you need to do anything huge to make a difference. I think it can be as small as joining the tournament, bringing your families and friends through to come and supporting the tournament. I mean, the best way I can answer your question is collective kindness will go the furthest and makes the biggest impact at the end of the day.
Can I ask you, for people that maybe aren't aware of Paddle for Good at all, what actually happens on the day? What goes down at the event and what's really at the core of it?
I mean, it's a vibe from the start to the finish.
Yeah.
I mean, we have Kathleen there, we have all the staff, we have the people there, and it's just a vibe. I mean, we have to invite you for the next one for you to come see it.
That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm like,
No,
guys,
100%.
why have I not cracked the nut here?
100%, 100%.
I've got to get my level up, eh?
No, you're in.
Okay, and that being said, is it for anybody and everybody?
100%.
So anybody that just wants to have fun, wants to enjoy paddle and do it for a bigger cause?
100%.
Kathleen, you've obviously supported, again, so many charities. You must have seen the impact created from this. What is it for you that really stands out and lasts longer than just that moment?
I think for me, it's seeing the familiar faces, the paddle players that keep coming back and keep supporting us. And we truly are grateful to the whole paddle community for their support that they've shown us through each tournament.
And you personally, you still enjoying the game? Was it frustrating you more?
No, love it. I always want to get on and play as soon as I see it.
I'm sitting in the frustrating realm now. You know that platonic scoreline? You know when it starts going down like that? Oh, that's me, guys. Josh, I need your help, bro.
Yeah, I know a guy. Don't stress. I know a guy.
Listen, I think for anybody that maybe wants to be a part of this, wants to get involved or wants to do more, how can they actually do that?
They can go onto our social media pages, which is Paddle for Good. We share all the upcoming tournaments there, as well as shining a light on the charities that we are supporting.
Oh, I love that. And in terms of the charities, I know we mentioned certain vulnerable groups. There were women and children. Any ones that kind of like stick to the top of the mind that you can mention?
There's different ones each month. So if you follow our pages, you'll see which is the next one we are supporting. But they're all just as important. They all do the good work.
Politically well played there, because you can't prioritize anyone over the next. I think equally everybody deserves our help. And I can't thank you both more than enough for doing exactly that. Is there any information on a future event that we could maybe look forward to, or one that's around the corner that you know of, or should we again head online for that?
Yes, we just had our men's tournament on Saturday, but we do post them on our social media.
How was it? How did it go?
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
lots of vibes.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Awesome, man.
There's no
Guys,
other word I can use.
Well, thank you. And please give me an invite for the next one.
No,
Maybe the
100%.
Expresso can come through and be a part of
100%.
Paddle for Good.
We'd love
because
to have you.
I think what you're doing is incredible. So this is a thank you on behalf of Mzansi. And again, a reminder to you, if you are wanting to help out and assist in such an incredible cause and maybe have fun while you're doing it, then head online to paddleforgood.co.za. There's a plethora of events and opportunities for you to do good and to have fun while you're at it. So to our two guests here, thank you so much. And
Thank
I'll
you
see you
for
on the
having
court,
us.
yeah?
100%.
Well, thank you so much, Raul, for bringing us here to just a moment before we hit 7 o'clock. Let's dive straight into your national news headlines. We get started with KwaZulu-Natal's temporary repatriation centres out in Durban and Pietermaritzburg that have closed as the remaining Malawian nationals are transferred to Messina to complete the repatriation process. Now, Premier Tami Ntuli says all individuals must first undergo immigration and criminal verification, and that's before leaving South Africa. Meanwhile, police have assured residents they are ready for tomorrow's planned marches, with maximum deployments in identified hotspots. Authorities say those taking part in demonstrations will be protected, while daily life, including work and school, should continue as normal. In other news in our country and good news for commuters, South Africans could enjoy significant fuel price cuts from midnight on Tuesday, with petrol expected to drop by more than R3 a litre and diesel by over R4 a litre. Now, the latest data from the Central Energy Fund points to lower fuel costs following the US-Iran Memorandum of Understanding, which led to the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz and the suspension of the US blockade. However, some of the savings may be reduced when the temporary fuel levy relief comes to an end in July. Taking a look further afield now to the continent, where Uganda's leading independent media group says it is under military siege after Army Chief General Muhoozi Kainerugaba ordered the closure of its television stations, newspapers and radio outlets. Now, soldiers were deployed outside the headquarters of the Nation Media Group in Kampala, while NTV and Spark TV were taken off air. The general, who is President Yoweri Museveni's son, declared he does not believe in a free press. Opposition parties and rights groups have condemned the move, describing it as a serious attack on media freedom. Meanwhile, rescue teams in Venezuela have pulled 33 more people, including several children, from the rubble following last week's devastating twin earthquakes. Now, the death toll has risen above 1,400, while nearly 50,000 people remain unaccounted for, and that's according to opposition-backed missing persons register. More than 1,600 international rescue workers have joined search operations in the hardest-hit coastal state of La Guaira. Authorities have restricted access to disaster zones to prioritize emergency vehicles as aftershocks continue to hamper rescue efforts. Now, for your 7 o'clock news, let's end off here with engineers at the University of Texas that have deployed an innovative jacket capable of collecting drinking water directly from the air. Now, using a specially designed hydrogel fabric, the garment can produce between 400 and 900 milliliters of safe drinking water daily, depending on humidity. Now, researchers say the lightweight technology could benefit hikers, farmers, emergency responders, and also communities with limited water access. Now, the breakthrough also opens the door to water harvesting backpacks, tents, as well as shelters. Scientists do believe the invention marks an important step towards practical, portable solutions that could improve water security and support people living in drought-prone or even remote regions. Great news to close up your 7 o'clock news. Unfortunately, the same does not carry over into the world of sports. Here's Raul with the latest football updates.
Thank you so much, Carissa. I'm trying my best to run away from this one, but we can't, Mzansi. We have to face it and deal with it. We're talking about football and South Africa's FIFA World Cup, which came to an end last night as they suffered a 1-0 loss to Canada in the round of 32. Now, with the game on its way to extra time, Canada's Stefan Eustakio broke the deadlock in the 92nd minute, bringing an end to Bafana Bafana's historic journey. Now, tonight, the round of 32 continues as Brazil tackle Japan, while Germany face off against Paraguay. Well, let's see if we can celebrate South Africans in the world of cricket at least, and that's the South African women's team, who are through to the T20 World Cup semi-finals after a hard-fought 4-wicket win over Bangladesh. Now, Bangladesh posted 117 runs for 5 wickets before South Africa chased it down with 4 balls to spare, and they were led by a composed 45-run innings from Annerie Dirksen. Now, South Africa will face hosts England in the second semi-final, and is taking place on Thursday evening. Well, we'll move to cricket next, and let's talk about it because England all-rounder Ben Stokes has officially announced his retirement. And that's from international cricket, bringing an end to a career defined by unforgettable match-winning performances and high-pressure heroics. Now, Stokes' final day in international cricket comes today, with his England side chasing 270 runs to win the 3-match Test series against New Zealand 2-1. Well, diving into motorsport next, and exhilarating action took place this weekend in Austria, where George Russell claimed a victory at the Austrian Grand Prix, finishing just ahead of Max Verstappen in a dramatic 1-2 finish, and Russell started from pole and held his nerve throughout the race, while Verstappen pushed hard in the closing stages, but ultimately crossed the line 1.6 seconds behind. Now, Kimi Antonelli also completed the podium with a stellar season in third after a strong drive for Mercedes. Well, we still got a lot of football to talk about with DP coming through in just a bit. But for now, though, many of you heading on the roads, and here's Carissa with the latest when it comes to traffic.
Well, thank you so much, Raul. Let's check out the roads for the first time this morning. Out in Cape Town and Parow, on the N1 inbound, there is an incident just past the Monte Vista turnoff. Now, the right lane is currently closed, so do expect delays as you head on out there. And wherever you're heading this morning in Mzansi, we wish you all the best as you tackle the commute. That's where we leave your roads for now. Let's check in with your weather. Now we get started in Polokwane with partly cloudy skies and a light southwesterly breeze that makes for a warm start to your week. Temperatures climb from 8 degrees to a high of 25. It does warm up again as the week develops. By Thursday, those highs reach 25. Well, that brings us on over to Klerksdorp next, with mostly sunny skies and a northwesterly breeze that settle over Klerksdorp this Monday. As we zone into your temperatures, they rise from 6 degrees to a high of 23. Now, conditions warm to 25 on Tuesday before a sharp cool change arrives by Thursday, where lows reach -1 and highs reach 15. To Pretoria we go now with sunny skies and a westerly breeze that make for a fine Monday out in our capital. Temperatures range from 8 to a pleasant high of 23. Now, your temperatures build to 24 on Tuesday before highs ease to around 18 to 20 degrees throughout the weekend. Let's see what's going down in the city of gold. Johannesburg, you're up next with mostly sunny skies and a westerly breeze that greet you on this Monday. Temperatures start from 7 degrees and it does rise to a high of 20. Now, you'll have highs of 21 on Tuesday before temperatures drop by midweek into the weekend. That brings us on over to Mbombela, where morning clouds give way to afternoon sunshine on the start to a new week. Temperatures climb from 12 degrees to a warmer high of 27. Now, highs ease to 22 on Tuesday before warming up again by Thursday to a high of 27. Let's check out what the beautiful Bloemfontein looks like on this Monday. Well, for you, it's mostly sunny skies and a northwesterly breeze that make for a pleasant start to the week. Temperatures move from 4 degrees to a high of 19. Now, highs reach 22 by midweek before a dramatic cool change. Thursday sees temperatures drop to 10 degrees with lows below freezing through to Saturday. To the coastline we go now to Richards Bay with sunny skies and a southwesterly breeze that make for a bit of a warm start. And when we talk about warm, your temperatures will range between 16 and 27 degrees. There will be a 25% chance of rain, and that does increase by tomorrow to a 60% chance of rain by Tuesday. And then out in Durban, sunny skies and a strong southwesterly breeze make for a warm Monday out in Durbs. Temperatures move from 15 to increase to 25. Now, there's a 55% chance of rain and highs of 25 again on Wednesday before settling into those lower 20s over the weekend. And then out in Mthatha, it's mostly sunny skies and a southerly breeze that makes for a mild start. Temperatures climb from 7 degrees to a high of 19. Now, there's a 15% chance of rain today, but by Wednesday, it does warm up slightly and the clouds give way to a 24-degree day. And then out in Uba, partly cloudy and windy conditions make for a cool Monday. Temperatures range from a chilly start of 3 degrees to a high of 16. To accompany that will be a 25% chance of rain, but worry not because highs improve to 19 on Wednesday before turning wet and cold again in time for the weekend. Kugompo City, on your side of town, mostly sunny skies and a brisk southwesterly breeze make for a mild Monday on your parts. Temperatures moving from 11 to 17. Now, conditions do improve throughout the week with highs climbing to 20 by Wednesday and then dropping again by the weekend. And then out in Gqeberha, out in GQ, it's mostly cloudy skies and a strong westerly wind that makes for a cool start with a 25% chance of rain. Now, your temperatures will range between 7 and 16 degrees, and conditions do improve toward the weekend with highs climbing to 21 by Saturday. Out in the gorgeous George, good morning to you. Cloudy skies and a southwesterly breeze make for a cool and grey start to your week. Now, your temperatures will start at 6 degrees, a bit of a cold one, but it does rise to 13 with a 15% chance of rain. Now, you'll experience highs of 16 on Tuesday before easing to 14 by midweek. That brings us over to the mother city out in Cape Town. Rain and wind make for a cold and unsettled Monday out in Cape Town. Temperatures ranging from a chilly 6 to a high of 14 degrees. Now, highs reach 16 by midweek before a wet Thursday brings a 65% chance of rain. Then further inland to Sutherland we go with cloudy and windy conditions that make for a bitterly cold start in your parts. When we say cold, we mean it. -2 is your low and your high is sitting at just 7 degrees. Tuesday before sharply again on Thursday, it does drop to 6 degrees, so do be warned. Out in Kimberley, mostly sunny skies and a westerly breeze settle over Kimberley on this Monday. Temperatures climb from 3 to a high of 19. Now, highs reach 23 by midweek before a sharp cool change on Thursday, where it drops to 12, with lows below freezing through to Saturday. And then our final stop is out in Uppington with sunny skies and a light southwesterly breeze that makes for a bit of a warm start. Your temperatures rise from 3 degrees to a high of 19. Our conditions warm to 25 on Tuesday before easing through the week with overnight lows dropping below freezing from Thursday all the way into the weekend. Well, as the rain comes down in Cape Town, we receive those blessings, but it is a bit of a cold start across the country. So let's see how we can warm you up slightly with our sunrise view of this hour. We saw what Durban looked like earlier on. Let's check out the rest of KZN. This one from Catherine Booth and Oslo Beach out in KZN. I mean, the skies are just as beautiful as it was before. And thank you so much, Catherine, for making sure once again that you've solidified that KZN is, in fact, top 2 provinces and not number 2. I don't make the rules, I'm just saying. 25 degrees is what you can expect on your side of town. And Catherine, thank you for making your country so proud and sharing a beautiful morning view with us. We've got one more to go. KZN is covered. Where will we go next? 063036 9649 is how you get in touch to let us know what you wake up to on this beautiful morning.
Stubborn cough? Asjiki. Trust the cough doctor to sort you out and keep bossing it with Bostel. Find Bostel at your nearest retailer or pharmacy today.
Hey, busy morning, a big energy, and a cough tries to step in. Not on my watch. You want to boss it quick with Bostel. Now, it's the trusted cough fix Mzansi's relied on for years, and that's to help handle a troublesome cough associated with colds and flu. Now, Bostel is also available in orange and peppermint, helping you get rid of phlegm so you can keep it moving. And now, it's your turn to win your own Boza moment. You can head over to the Bostel Facebook page and enter the competition. And that means you could be one of 10 winners scoring a 2,500 Rand Puma voucher. Now, don't let a cough hold you back this winter. Boss it with Bostel and enter now.
Stubborn cough? Asjiki. Trust the cough doctor to sort you out and keep bossing it with Bostel. Find Bostel at your nearest retailer or pharmacy today.
Hey, listen, I'm going to be honest, this Monday is all over the show. We got inspiration from athletes, we got inspiration in the kitchen. We just need some inspiration when it comes to entertainment, and it looks like we got just that, because Aaron Claassen has just stepped into the building, and it looks like we're going to get new music and a new song. I cannot wait to celebrate this one and celebrate everything in the world of support, entertainment, and all the good stuff. So don't go anywhere, Mzansi. It carries on right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show after this.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back. Well, this morning we're joined by a rising star who's making waves in music, acting, and modeling, a triple threat, if you will, from winning in talent competitions to starring on television and also reaching #1 on radio with his latest single. It's called The One. We're talking about the one and only Aaron Claassen, who's proving that hard work but also passion pay off. So before we get to know the man, let's check out his music.
You are like the tune in my harmony. I am crazy in love, yeah, you're perfect for me. Saying you are the one.
I mean, you are the one, if no one has told you that this morning, and we've got the one and only Aaron with us today. Let's give him a feel good welcome, everybody. Come on. Are you feeling good on this Monday?
I am, yes.
Listen, we're going to close off June with a bang. It's a bit chilly
Definitely.
across the country, but you're bringing the warmth, right, Aaron?
Of course,
Of
spreading
course.
the love.
Oh, I love to see it. We're spreading love. And let's talk about your journey in music, because you started at around the age of 11 which is really young, right? And that's when you won your first talent competition. A lot to take on at a preteen year. So how did that experience sort of shape you as an artist and really guide your path when it came to your career?
Well, music has always been a passion of mine, and I grew up singing karaoke at family events and birthdays, you know, the big 60th and all those things.
The 21st.
So, yeah, all of those things that my family invited me to sing by. And since then, music has been my passion. And when I won this talent competition, it just made me realize that even like anything is possible. Some people win some people lose some, and do not take that as I'm not good enough or anything, to just use that as motivation and to keep pushing.
Did you feel the pressure at 11 to now meet that with constant success, or was it just kind of a nod to say, yeah, I'm in the right direction?
I was very shy, so I still am. And at that point, my parents just pushed me to say, go and do it, go sign up, go sing. And I did it for the fun of music and for the love that I have for it. And then I won the competition, and I was truly blown away by that.
Wow. Well, congratulations. And I'm so glad that you committed to the calling. And now we're here today. I mean, you have transitioned from being under a label to now taking on that journey of becoming an independent artist. What also inspired that move to really take it in your own hands?
You know, just having control over my own narrative and my own career. It's something that's important to me, to know what's my next step, what I need to do to achieve that.
Yeah.
So I just felt like I need to do this on my own, and even though it is tough, I'm getting slowly there where I need to be.
Hey man, slow and steady wins the race. We keep saying, we were talking about how you can't rush creativity, you can't rush perfection, so that's exactly it. And speaking about perfection, let's talk about your single that we heard a small snippet of. It's called The One. It reached #1 on the radio top 10. So what does that achievement feel like for you? Because Aaron, you're just winning everywhere. Was that also a nod for you?
Yeah, definitely. It was a tick off the bucket list, because I grew up listening to radio, you know, especially on a Sunday with the old school jams, and that's more my style. That's what I grew up listening to in the household, and listening to my own song on the station that I grew up listening to was such a big achievement for me, and I definitely want to make more music to get to that.
Yes, please. We want more music too. We are here for it. And I love the fact that you have not limited yourself, because yes, you've got the music going, but you've also built your career across acting and also modeling. You said, I'm not going to let these eyes go to waste, okay? Earning awards, 3rd place in the commercial acting at the Figure Project AIM convention, but then also winning Cape Town's Got Talent in 2024, 2 years ago. So, I mean, my goodness, it just keeps going. Was it important to you to go down all these avenues and be a multifaceted artist?
Yeah, I wanted to broaden my, my abilities and my career and things like that, to just branch out into different, the acting, the singing, the modeling. But it's always been the singing for me, and it always
That's your North Star, hey?
Yeah, so I grew to love the acting and I grew to love the modeling, but
singing is where
music will always be my #1.
Oh, it'll be your first love, and thank you for sharing that with us today. We are so excited to get into a nice slow start to the beautiful new week. We've got 2 performances coming your way, Mzansi. Aaron Claasen's going absolutely nowhere, and we're going to keep him here to serenade you, yes, you, into the rest of the week. Really excited to get into it, but before we get there, from singing into sports, Ral, it's your turn.
My turn now on live TV. Can he pull off the greatest stunt ever? Only because I got my man here deeply. But listen, football is a lot about like everything in life. It's really achieved alone, right? Every player is lifting a trophy. They're backed by a coach, a family member, a teammate, a mentor, or someone that has helped them to get there. So I want to welcome you to ABSA's Football Fundamentals. And this is where we unpack lessons from the beautiful game and discover how they apply to everyday life. And today's lesson: behind every team is a strong support system. So we've got someone that supported me in my new soccer journey. We've got Dylan Peters here joining us to run through a simple demo. But if you've got a soccer ball at home or in arm's reach, why don't you join us for this one? And we're going to prove a few things here, especially while the man himself is here, my new football inspiration. DP, we needed you in the game last night, bro. Hey, man, but we'll talk about it in just a bit. Talk to me about what we're going to do this morning and what we're going to showcase exactly.
Yeah, so this morning we're just going to showcase some team effort exercise drills that you need in the game of football. Obviously with a team, everybody together, everyone achieves more. So simple passing drills, a lot of dribble exercises, a lot of combination plays that showcases that why we need support and a team to achieve what we need to achieve.
Makes sense, because even Messi himself, he needed another 10 players to get him that World Cup trophy, right? So
100%.
can't do it on our own. So what do you got for us today?
Okay, so first exercise, what we'll do is a passing drill. So obviously with passing, you need players to eliminate plays in the game or to score goals. So first exercise is going to be, you're going to move with the ball, you're going to try and pass yourself and get there. Okay.
Whoa, you think I'm good, huh?
Yeah, of course, I've seen you play. You go, man. Let's see. Got the talent. So first exercise is passing the ball, try and get there, just to stop it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then we're going to dribble past the ground and get it back and see how far we can get from that.
Like run with this, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm a defender. So I'm a defender. Yeah, you're going to try and pass the ball to somebody.
Pass the ball to someone.
Yeah.
And then try cheapers and then get around you, bro. That's it.
Typical,
Okay.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, you're not a defender that's just going to be static like that. You're going to try get in the way. You're trying to stop the ball.
So,
okay.
So
give me your best, bro. Give me your best. Come on.
Quite typical, huh? We don't have
Okay, I got you. So again, like for me, that's quite impractical to be able to actually play the game, pass someone at the same time. Maybe DP, you want to just come here so the peeps can see you, but like pass the play at the same time and then still get your pass. That's near impossible, bro, honestly. And I don't see that happening a lot in the game. Maybe once or twice if you are a Ronaldinho or someone of that kind.
100%.
How do we make this drill a little bit easier? That's kind of impossible, even for me. I'm fast, but I'm not that fast, bro.
To make it easier, get a teammate, or obviously need someone to eliminate players out the game. So if we're playing with defenders or we're playing against a team, passing the ball is always going to eliminate players out the game. So that's how we play football. So if you want to take the next player out the game, pass it, because the ball moves faster than the player. Isn't it?
That's how you save energy as well.
Yeah, let's show it.
Same drill again, but...
Same drill. So when the ball's getting there, 100%. So if you're passing the ball,
I don't have to run around and do silly things. I cannot pass you. I can run into space.
And we can get it again. Look at that.
I can play. Hey, man, where were we last night, bro? Where were we last night for the game? But I think this is what it's about, and it's exciting to see individual flair. It's exciting to see some of these players. But you as a coach, I'm sure you get frustrated when you see the likes of some of those techers players trying to show off their skills, and we're not ballers, we're trying to play football here, right?
100%.
What's important to you when it comes to this game?
Important to me is a team effort, you know. I always say to other guys, you can be the best player, you can have 100 step overs, but your teammates is what brings the best out in you as well, you know. So in the game, you need support. You're going to get tired of running the ball all the time.
Yeah.
Imagine you're dribbling 3 to 4 plays all the time. You're going to, in the next 15, 20 minutes, you'll be tired, because then if you're off the ball, you can't do any work. So that is why it's very important to have a team. When I can pass the ball, I can eliminate players, and it makes plays efficient as well. So the space there, we take 3 to 4 plays out of the game, and we can turn the game from defend to attack within a split second.
And I hope you youngsters are listening to this man right now, okay? He's not just a pretty face. The man can ball, he can play tickers, he can do all the things. So you want to listen to this trusted advice. But I mean, just like that, it's a great football team which supports every player on the field. And I think ABSA's ultimate banking account is designed to support the people who matter most to you. Now, qualifying customers receive, get this, 100,000 Rand life cover for the first 12 months, providing an added layer of protection for their loved ones. Now, also, if your spouse already has an ultimate banking account, you may qualify for a spousal account at a discounted monthly fee, which makes it easier and more affordable to bank together. Now, customers aged 55 and over also may qualify for an ultimate prosperity account, and that's while families can enjoy the convenience of managing their banking relationships under one trusted ecosystem. And I think I got to thank Coach DP over here, Dylan Peters, and just like football legends don't reach the top on talent alone, financial success is often built with the support of the right people and the right tools around you. Now, ABSA Ultimate Banking is your kick-off to smarter, simpler, and more rewarding banking for you and your entire squad. Right, let's work that drill again, bro. All right, get into space. Yes. Yes. Golazo. We're not just having fun out here and talking all things support. We also got to talk about the game last night. I know I don't want to, and I know many of us don't, but we've got to face it head on. And the man himself, DP, is here. He's going to be sticking around and giving us all the intrinsics of what actually went down last night and what's happening with our Bafana squad. Is there hope or is it dismay? Well, don't worry. We're going to have a conversation straight after this and give you every little detail.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hey, I'm Zanzi. Welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. And if you stayed up last night and you're feeling it like I am this morning, then we can definitely say what a night it was. The FIFA World Cup round of 32, where South Africa took on Canada. Now, the journey may have ended with a narrow 1-0 defeat, but the story of this tournament goes far beyond the scoreline. Now, Bafana pushed a strong Canadian side all the way, created chances, showed real fight, and proved they belong on football's biggest stage. But as always in knockout football, fine margins make all the difference, and questions now remain around missed opportunities, future firepower, and what comes next for this exciting group. So to help us break it all down, we are joined by football analyst and semi-pro, I'd say, Dylan Peters in the building. Brother, thank you again for joining us this morning.
It was a pleasure, man.
What a game, mate.
What a game.
I
What a
really
game.
think that this sentiment is so true. I feel like we came in there and we didn't have a lot of hope. There was an expectation on Bafana to do well, and they really did show up in that first half, actually.
Yeah.
I felt it. I
100%,
believe,
yeah.
man.
There
And
were
it got
glimpses.
to a point where we almost rose to the occasion, but it just wasn't enough. What do you think was the difference on the day? Could we not finish?
Well, you hit the nail on the head. We definitely not finished that, I can guarantee you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we showed up definitely. A lot of, like you're saying, a lot of people didn't expect that energy and that commitment to come to the game again. So yeah, it was quite nice to see. We started on a positive note. The boys were rallying to go, and then they kept the intensity like through the first half quite consistent. And there were some glimpses to show that we could score.
Hey, there were glimpses, man. And listen, before we even get into the finer details of the game, I mean, Bafana on a whole already creating history here, entering the round of 32.
Yeah.
Did it feel like this was a celebration, or hang on, we could have actually gone one better?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know how you felt.
Agree with you. In terms of the history we've made, I think that was quite a positive thing for the boys to take with them, going with the momentum. Qualifying around 32 sometimes not easy. It's not always a smooth sailing ship.
Absolutely.
But the boys got in there with grit. And I think with the performance we showed up with last night, I think we could have changed the extra gear, you know.
I know, and I think South Africa feels it because we just feel like, listen, we spoke about this off ATP. There was great control from South Africa, something that I
100%.
didn't see them do in a long time. Commanding the field, had a lot of ball possession.
Yes.
But somehow we didn't correlate that into anything impactful. It felt like the build-up was there. It felt like everything was connecting. But when it comes to that final moment, what was missing?
Yeah, I can agree with you there, brother. I don't know. I was quite confusing at the end of the day. We're getting the final, we're getting the ball, we're staying in position, we're using the ball quite nicely. I think it's just a matter of timing, you know. I mean, we're playing the ball, moving the ball around, but going forward was something we couldn't just find the final gear. Getting into the final third, we were always outnumbered here and there, especially on the good counter or turnarounds. So yeah, I think on a positive note, it's quite nice to see. But just for me, it was like, can we turn that over all the time? I mean, with the Canadians, they were dropping in deep. So for us to play in the spaces, we were a bit too slow to react, I would say. But yeah, it was a good game to watch and to compete at that level.
And man, it was like a frustrating moment as well, because you're seeing that build-up play and you almost like feel that there's just not enough sort of risk being taken towards the end. We try to just control it too much. And then being capitalized on by that goal. Oh, it was like a shot to the jugular, man. I felt that just as you thought it's going to go to extra time and penalties, they come through and capitalize on us. What happened here, bro?
Yeah, I think there's a lack of concentration.
Just
I mean,
when we thought we were going to go to the extra time?
Yeah, that goal just happened to come out of nowhere. And I mean, we had the numbers to defend, but unfortunately it dropped into the wrong path. And the boys, I think lapse of concentration, they just switched up a bit.
Do you think that, because as a viewer as well, I mean, I felt like I was on the field. I felt I was playing with the team, like shouting, screaming. But it almost did feel like I even let my guard down when this goal was scored, because I felt like, okay, cool, let's just like compose, let's focus on the next steps, the extra time as well. And it almost felt like we just left our guard down, right?
100%. I think the game plan also was to take them as far as we can. You know, obviously we know Ronwen's good at penalties. He knows we know he can pull a lot of magic in that department. But I think it's good for the boys to always try and win the game. Because you never guaranteed penalty shootouts and an extra time. Legs tire out, players start doing things that you don't think about. So yeah, that's football. But at the end of the day, it's positive. It's great to see the boys compete at that level, and it's good for our generation to see that. Listen, where we get better in areas, and then hopefully the future comes along and keeps us on the map going forward.
And I think that's what I'm excited about. If I look at this team, it's a different Bafana team.
Yes.
I don't know what you're thinking about it, but Hugo Broos has done something different here.
Massive.
He's built up a decent squad.
Yeah.
I think there's momentum here,
yeah.
there's drive, there's a direction, but now he's leaving. Who's going to fill this hole, and are we going to be able to keep this momentum going, or is it going to be a restart?
I think it's something we can go with. The momentum can be carried forward. Obviously, with different coaches comes different philosophies. So, different players, obviously, in the near and far future will definitely be a part of what we've built so far. But yeah, I think going in this direction, doing the right thing in the right moments, building on what we've built already. I mean, our brand of football is different to every other country. So, it also brings a different vibe to the global sport as in football. So technically, I think we can compete. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's what we're building from now with the future. Can we start younger? Can we start raising the bar with standards at a younger age? You know? Because I mean, if you look at these other countries, guys are making their debuts from 15, 16 years old in the Premier League. They get experience. I mean, and that's what we need to encourage. You know, get more youngsters out there and give them opportunity, expose them earlier. So when they get there, it's not like, oof, I'm at the big stage, I'm playing the World Cup. I'm like, oh, shocked. But when they're there, they can produce, they can be comfortable. I'm like, I understand where I am. I know what I need to do. I can just go and do my thing. So yeah, it's a bright future for us.
I think, Mzansi, collectively, we can all just sigh. And we did well. We can be proud of our boys. And I think they've deserved the rest before the next campaign.
100%.
And I do look forward to this new Bafana team because I think the youngsters are going to be absolutely exhilarating. Tonight, we've got Brazil versus Japan and Germany versus Paraguay. What are you thinking about the results for tonight?
I feel the upset coming here.
You think so?
In one of those fixtures. I just have this feeling. As a football coach, sometimes you wake up and like, oh, let me do this today. Let me go. Let me see what's happening.
I might agree with you, because I think, and that game might come from Brazil and Japan, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
Underdog anymore. They've got some incredible speed, talent, and performances.
And also, their football education has been changed. I mean, they are technically sound. I follow them across the world. These guys are in the next 5 to 10 years, Japan's winning a World Cup. That I can guarantee.
Hey, man, listen, we unfortunately didn't have DP as our striker last night, and maybe we needed him, but we can be proud of our boys nonetheless, making history 100%. Entering that round of 32, and I think it's just nothing but good momentum from this point onwards. DP, I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning.
It was a pleasure.
And it seems like we talk about sport. Let's start playing some of it. Yeah.
And I guess I'm up, so let's get into it. Wimbledon fever is in the air, and while the world's best are taking to the grass courts out in London, we've created our very own centre court right here in studio. Now, the strawberries and cream may be missing, but the Wimbledon whites are certainly not as Njongo Ula steps up to face one of our presenters, and that happens to be me today. Will I be able to upset one of the Western Cape's brightest young talents? Are we about to witness another masterclass? Njongo, apparently first to 5 points wins. So you've got this or I've got this. We both got this. We're going to hit the ball? Yes? Okay. Can you give me a tip before I start?
Just put the ball on the table.
Just put the ball on the table. That's a good one. Okay. So must I start in one place and then hit it opposite? Does it matter?
Anyway.
Doesn't matter. Okay. I told him to be gentle with me, and he's being so kind. But I do have backup balls in my pocket just in case. Oh, okay. I lost one, I think. Did I lose a point?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Did I lose another point? Yes, I did. Okay. So that means you've got 2. Oh, this is intense. Did I lose yet another point?
You won the point.
I won the point. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we 2-1. Oh my gosh, the concentration this requires. Did I just get another point? It's 2-2. It's 2-2. Okay, Njongo, now he's coming through. Oh my gosh. Okay, 3-2. He's like, I'm done playing nice with you. Okay, that's fine. We can let that go. I've got another one in my pocket. There you go. Okay. At least rude. Njongo, you said you're going to be nice. What's it now? 4-2.
Yes.
I got this. Okay.
Let's go, Expresso.
Let's go. Okay. Ah! All right, I lost. You're allowed a victory speech now. Go ahead, Njongo.
No victory speech.
No victory speech. That's how the goats do it. What are you going to do? Okay, there's a final coming up later. Did Rao win or lose against the previous guy?
Lost.
He lost. We're both losers on the Expresso show, but we're winners in life, okay? We are winners. The kids will battle each other. That means that that's going to happen. But we'll continue playing. Let's see if I can get another one in. Okay, one more. Yeah. I feel like I got to make tennis sounds while I do this. All right, I'm going to keep practicing. We're going to go to a quick ad break. And when we come back, Sassy Bakes joins us once again in the kitchen to make some Wimbledon-worthy scones. And we find out from Woolworths what it takes to make their Malva. I lost. I acted like I won, but I actually lost. We'll see you after this. Let's go, Jungo. One more.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hey, welcome back, you beautiful people. Monday right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Let me tell you, it's feeling so good already. We had so many incredible guests, so many incredible moments. So maybe we can keep the incredible going right now. And especially when you think about this, right? There's nothing quite like the comforting taste of a warm, golden Malva pudding. Now, behind every Woolworths Malva pudding is a commitment to quality ingredients, careful preparation, and the attention to detail that makes every spoonful so memorable. Now, Clem Pedro visited one of Woolworths' trusted suppliers to discover the care, the craftsmanship, and the passion that goes into creating this proudly South African dessert.
As winter makes its presence felt and comfort food becomes the name of the game, there is one dessert that takes center stage on every South African table. Today I'm at Into Food, one of Cape Town's oldest bakeries, to find out how they produce not just any dessert, but the iconic Woolworths Malva pudding. Let's go. I hope you have a sweet tooth. There's a great sense of passion and pride throughout the factory. Can you tell me more about Into Foods and the delicious desserts you make for Woolworths?
Into Food is a world-class South African food manufacturer, and we've supplied Woolworths with trusted product over the last 3 decades. We've got 8 factories across South Africa with about 8,000 colleagues working very hard at the convenience meals we supply into the Woolworths stores. Currently today we're finding ourselves at one of our 2 bakeries based in the Western Cape, here in the lovely Komiki just outside of Cape Town. It's also one of the oldest bakeries in Cape Town. Here we actually supply both biscuits as well as the winter desserts are all supplied here from Komiki.
You said over 3 decades. That's no small feat. Can you tell me about the relationship and how it's evolved and where it is today?
Yeah, 30 years is a very long time. We started only with a number of products, and that range grew into over 100 to 130 products at any time. Over the years, obviously the standards and the expectations really grew, and us as a supplier had to keep up with that, continuously investing in the right resources to deliver to the exceptional quality that's expected by Woolworths.
As South Africans, we all have an opinion what a malva should taste like. How do you then ensure consistency time and time again with prepared foods, but especially with our baked prepared foods?
I think that's really the art or the winning recipe in this, to say that much, is starting right at the beginning with the quality ingredients, and I think you cannot go wrong with that. We do consider really everybody's likes and dislikes in that, but it's an iconic dessert, and I think there will always be slight different nuances for different people. We make it the way you would have made it at home. It's just a bigger volume. That's where the convenience comes in, with cutting out the work, and you can just come and pick it up at your local Woolies and enjoy it.
The production of the Woolworths Malva pudding is quite unique compared to other prepared baked desserts. The Malva sponge is made with apricot jam, which gives it its subtle tang, deepens its golden color, as well as retains moisture in the sponge after baking. The inclusion of vinegar and bicarbonate of soda is essential to achieving the pudding's irresistibly soft, airy sponge, and together they create a delicate lightness while giving the sponge enough body to soak up the buttery sauce. The production process of the Woolworths Malva pudding takes about 2 hours from mixing to saucing, and this is followed by blast chilling to a temperature of below 5 degrees within 4 hours.
How do you go about selecting the right flour, the right butter, the right eggs for a South African icon like that?
We've got a certain sort of list of suppliers that we use, that we know that's been through audits, that's been through processes. They deliver to the quality that's expected as well. And that goes for all ingredients. In the Malva, as you mentioned, the very important ones is your butter and your cream, and you definitely don't skim on it. Also, our free-range eggs that we use is very crucial, also talking back to sustainability and what we stand for. And then lastly, a very important ingredient in the Malva would be your apricot jam.
Of course. So that same attention to detail that mom, auntie, Oma used to put into it, you're doing here in Into Foods.
Absolutely, just in a larger scale, but we need to start with the basics to really get that end product that talks to the customer and that would give you that same feeling as you would if you make it at home.
I've learned a lot about sourcing the ingredients that go into the Malva, but tell me the truth, are there any secret techniques involved to getting that homemade taste each and every time?
I think it's the balance we're able to achieve with large-scale production, but still sticking to the traditional methods. We also individually source every single Malva pudding by hand, also generously source each one. And this leads to a product that, honestly, when you eat it, it feels like something that your grandmother or mother made right in your own kitchen.
Winter dessert space is really #1 for your firm favorites, and really nostalgia is sort of top of mind. So you also don't want to be too experimental there. There's a few products that really forms the base of your Eiffel Tower, if you want to call it that, and we make sure that we have that offer exceptionally done within the Woolworths space. And then where the innovation comes in more on a yearly basis is we try and step out with a new trend or a new flavor. So this year we've got a lovely balance of pineapple upside downs, and we've really brought in some fruit, and we've really brought in some of the old preparations. But then again, we also still have familiars, but we try and make a marriage where everybody has something to choose from.
Every single product that we develop goes through rigorous product testing in the kitchen with the Woolies team. We do extensive evaluation of the products, from taste to texture, all the way through to factory trials, Woolies and us hand in hand every step of the way. And that results in us finding the perfect recipe that gives us the absolute perfect product for our Woolies customer.
From the soft, fluffy sponge to the rich butter and cream sauce that makes our iconic malva pudding so irresistible, every element is crafted to deliver that authentic homemade taste South Africans know and love. Shop the prepared baked dessert range in-store, online, or on the Woolworths app.
I don't know why, but my heart just goes over and feels so wholesome when I watch these moments. I think this is so incredible to see, Chef Clem, how you've shown us how we can still get that authentic feel from something that's given to everyone in the country right now. So from the first bite to the last spoonful, it's easy to see why, Woolworths Malva pudding has become a firm family favorite. And now you can shop it at Woolworths in store, online, and of course on the Woolies app.
Well, we are tasting, smelling, and looking into all things in the kitchen because we're about to make something so delicious. Now, this usually reminds me of my mom when we're out and about. She will always order a scone, a scone. And today, because we're celebrating Wimbledon, we, of course, had to do our own take on the marquee rising scones. That definitely will be great and perfect for an event like this. Sassy Bakes joins us once again, and we're serving up the ultimate summer showstopper. All butter scones with a 5-minute berry jam. And that's what we were smelling earlier. That smells delicious.
Does it smell like berries, darling?
Oh, it smells like I want to eat it.
But
that's what it smells
today,
like.
Just for today, can we just be British and say we're making scones?
We're making
with clotted cream.
With clotted cream.
Yes,
Two
darling.
for me, please.
All butter.
All butter. All butter, all better. Okay, Sassy, so how do we begin with our flour once again,
This is
right?
just a simple recipe. So we've got some flour in here, some raisin flour. Obviously, everything will be on the web page.
Yeah, scan the
there we go.
QR code so you can also cook along if you don't know how to make
Some
scones
salt,
just yet.
baking powder.
Oh, salt always for the baking.
And we just give it a nice sift.
Nice.
Nice clean hands. Clean
hands with the butter.
In with the butter. So what we're going to do now is...
Usually we have melted butter, no?
Yeah. But what we want to do, we actually want to try and resemble like a nice crumble. So you're going to do that and just use your hands.
Oh, we're getting involved.
We're getting involved. There we go. It's a messy affair.
I love it.
And it will just be me that will be wearing white in the kitchen today making scones.
But you're dressed for Wimbledon, darling.
I thought let's play the part.
Exactly.
So that's what we're going to do.
Oh, I see the texture that we're looking for.
Yeah. So this is what you do when you make a beautiful fluffy scone.
Wow. Yeah, because scones are risky. Sometimes they can become real dense and then it's a weapon, you know?
Yeah. And you get so many different, types of recipes. Some people use lukewarm milk, cold milk. Some people use melted butter. There's so many different. The melted butter one is also a very nice recipe. That one is a much lighter scone. It's more like a muffin scone.
Muffin. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm going to have a scone, give me a scone.
Give me a scone, yeah.
Give me a scone.
100%.
And then I love it with strawberry jam and cream. Like, that's the classic. Or even cheese. Hey, cheese is a good go. Cheese and jam, even better.
Yeah, but I think I'm the only person in the world that actually eats scones with butter. No, I love butter with a little strawberry jam.
Oh, with a bit of strawberry jam.
Yeah.
Even though there's butter in it, you like me to put butter on it.
I'm the lady that puts butter on croissants. I mean, seriously.
More butter, more better.
Sue me.
No one's suing you for that. That is allowed. There's nothing criminal about it. Oh, I love.
So can you see now? It's going to nice. We've got a nice crumble. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting messy. I'm getting all messy.
No, I love this. Is why you can't have long nails when you're baking.
No, you can't.
Because it gets all up in there.
No, you can't. Sorry.
This is lovely.
So if you want to wear your nails, please remove them just for the scones.
Remove them for the scones.
We can put them back on again afterwards.
We really could.
Okay. And now we're going to go in with my caster sugar.
This is the sugar.
That's right.
Let's get this. So how do you know when it's done? We're just looking for this kind of crumble?
Yeah, you're looking for this kind of consistency.
Yeah.
There you go. And I'm just going to do that. And then I want you to pass me on the milk.
The milk, yeah. So our milk is kind of warmish.
Yeah, it's nice and lukewarm.
Can I pour in?
Pour in, darling.
All of it?
Pour
There's
it
no
in,
going
baby.
back if I go.
Little bit, okay.
Little bit?
Yeah, and then we're going to mix.
Right.
Okay, and you're going to pour in again for me.
How often do you make scones? Weekly?
Maybe once a month. I used to do it weekly.
Yeah?
I'm also the type of person that when I like something, I will make it all the time until I'm tired of it. So you make malva, then every night people ask you what's for dinner.
Malva. I'm
No,
not
what's
mad
for
at that.
dinner?
Malva.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
A hyperfixation moment. It's all of us.
That lady.
Can I keep you in my pockets? All I've been craving is sweet things. I'm not supposed to, but maybe you
Really?
can make me a diet-friendly Malva or scone.
No, 100%. Just
Or
use
say
honey.
pregnancy-friendly. Let me not say diet-friendly.
Pregnancy-friendly.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to get my hands. Just want to wash my hands.
You wash that. I'm going to pretend like I'm doing
you
something
continue
here.
doing that for me, darling. Okay.
Oh, the
Beautifully
texture of
clean
this
hands.
is so nice.
Okay, fantastic.
Then I see we've got some vanilla essence and honey.
Oh, yeah. So what we can do is just add a little bit of vanilla in here as well.
Yeah. So this is like a paste almost.
Yeah.
Might be a bit challenging to get out of here. Okay.
Just give
let's
me a
try.
small bit. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's vanilla bean.
So the
what
egg
we-
doesn't go in, the egg goes on top.
The egg goes on top, yeah.
I got you.
So I want you to whisk that egg for me.
I can. Put me to
Okay.
work. Okay.
There you go.
Can whisk the egg.
So what we're going to do is...
I think give me the smallest bowl to do this in.
Look at us. We're just going to make a ball.
It's
We're just going to make a ball and just look. And
you got to hoy it like
do it sexy.
Yeah.
You're going to make the ball and then we're just going to throw it in there. And it's as easy as that. And hopefully it's going to come out as beautiful as that one. And you just give it, like Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Kadoof.
Kadoof. You first do the tennis.
Deuce. That's definitely an advantage for me.
Oh, I love. Oh, wait, they did give me a. What is the official name for this one?
A brush.
Yeah. Right.
It's just a brush.
That makes sense. And then
Yeah.
I put some on top.
Yeah, put some on top.
And then we bake this for how long?
About 15 minutes till it's nice and.
This was the quickest recipe ever, Sass. Oh my gosh, and these are going to be the perfect scones.
And you know what I love about the
Tell
show?
me.
If something doesn't come right, don't blame me. But if it's beautiful, then I will take all the
Take
compliments.
the credit. Take the credit. It is officially yours. Scan that QR code to get this recipe. Sassy Bakes approved. Wimbledon approved. We paired it with our 5-minute strawberry jam that has a bit of chia seeds, sugar, all the good things in it. It smells delicious. And then have it as you like. We'll
Yeah,
see you
and-
straight after the break. By the time you come back, maybe the scones will be ready.
Boof.
Boof. I'm ready for you.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show as we approach the final hour together. Let's get straight into your national news headline updates. Where South Africa has climbed 10 places in the 2026 World Competitiveness Yearbook, moving from 64th to 54th out of 70 economies. Now, Productivity SA says the improvement reflects stronger government efficiency, business confidence, as well as infrastructure management, despite ongoing structural challenges. Now, the report also highlights South Africa's competitive business costs, sound corporate governance, policy stability, and skilled workforce as key strengths. Officials do believe the improved rankings send a positive message to investors and reinforces confidence in the country's long-term economic potential. In other local news, KwaZulu-Natal's temporary repatriation centres in Durban and Pietermaritzburg have closed as the remaining Malawian nationals are transferred to Messina to complete the repatriation process. Now, Premier Tami Ntuli says all individuals must first undergo immigration and criminal verification, and that's before leaving South Africa. Meanwhile, police have assured residents they are ready for tomorrow's planned marches, with maximum deployments in identified hotspots. Authorities say those taking part in demonstrations will be protected, while daily life, including work and school, should continue as normal. Internationally speaking now, France has recorded around 1,000 excess deaths linked to the record-breaking European heatwave, with health officials warning the final toll is likely to rise. Now, most of those who died were aged 65 and older, although authorities say the extreme temperatures affected all age groups. While the worst of the heat has eased across much of France, northeastern regions remain under weather alerts. Now, scientists say the heat wave, which began on the 20th of June, is the most severe ever recorded in Europe, where temperatures are rising faster than the global average. Coming back to news on the continent now, with Uganda's leading independent media group, who says it's under military siege after Army Chief General Muhoozi Kainerugaba ordered the closure of its television stations, newspapers and radio outlets. Now, soldiers were deployed outside the headquarters of the Nation Media Group in Kampala, while NTV and Spark TV were taken off air. Now, the general, who is President Yoweri Museveni's son, declared he does not believe in a free press. Opposition parties and rights groups have condemned the move, describing it as a serious attack on media freedom. And let's close off here with good news on the continent, with Rwanda's iconic Nyambo cows that are attracting visitors to the King's Palace Museum in Nyanza, where the majestic animals are helping preserve the country's rich cultural heritage. Known for their distinctive crescent-shaped horns, the royal cows are serenaded with poetry and also gently groomed by caretakers to keep them calm as before ceremonies and public appearances. Now, once symbols of wealth and prestige in the royal court, they have become ambassadors of Rwanda's traditions. Reintroduced as part of a conservation initiative, the Nyambo are now inspiring tourists while showcasing the nation's history, artistry, and commitment to preserving its unique cultural identity. Well, that is where we leave your news for this Monday. We'll pick it up again tomorrow at 6 a.m. Let's get into the final bit of sports with Raul.
All right, Mzansi, let's do this one last time. Let's lick our wounds and talk about last night, where South Africa's FIFA World Cup came to an end as they suffered a 1-0 loss to Canada in the round of 32. Now, with the game on its way to extra time, Canada's Stefan Estiaku broke the deadlock in the 92nd minute, bringing an end to Bafana Bafana's historic journey. Now, tonight, the round of 32 continues as Brazil tackle Japan, while Germany face off against Paraguay. Well, let's hopefully celebrate South Africans in the world of cricket, and the South African women's team are through, and that's to the T20 World Cup semi-finals after a hard-fought 4-wicket win over Bangladesh. Now, Bangladesh posted 117 runs for 5 wickets before South Africa chased it down with 4 balls to spare, now led by a composed 45-run innings from Annerie Dirksen. Now, South Africa will face host England in the second semi-final on Thursday evening. Well, moving to cricket next, and England's all-rounder Ben Stokes has officially announced his retirement from international cricket and bringing an end to a career defined by unforgettable match-winning performances and high-pressure heroics. Now, Stokes' final day in international cricket comes today, with his England side chasing 270 runs to win the 3-match Test series against New Zealand 2-1. Well, a lot happened this weekend, and especially in the world of motorsport. Exhilarating stuff where George Russell claimed victory at the Austrian Grand Prix, finishing just ahead of Max Verstappen in a dramatic 1-2 finish. Now, Russell started from pole and held his nerve all throughout the race, while Verstappen pushed hard in the closing stages, but ultimately crossed the line 1.6 seconds behind. Now, Kimi Antonelli completed the podium in third after a strong drive for Mercedes. Well, officially, that's a wrap on all things sport for this morning. We'll definitely bring you the latest results and all the good stuff happening in the World Cup and everything around the world tomorrow. But for now, though, many of you still heading out the roads, wanting to know what's happening in the traffic, and our girl Caris has got the latest.
Well, thank you so much, Raul. Just one more incident to report on out in Cape Town in the north in Bellville. If you are headed toward the N1 outbound, the Durban Road on-ramp is completely closed due to an accident that has occurred. So do expect heavy congestion that side and also seek an alternate route where possible. That's where we leave your roads for now. Let's have a final look at your weather. Well, out in Polokwane, partly cloudy skies and a light southwesterly breeze make for a warm start. Temperatures climb from 8 degrees to a high of 25. Now, highs of 23 through to midweek will happen before warming again to 25 by Thursday. Out in Klerksdorp, it's mostly sunny skies and a northwesterly breeze that settle over your area. Temperatures will rise from 6 degrees to 23. Now, conditions do warm to 25 by Tuesday before a sharp cool change arrives on Thursday, with highs dropping to 15. Let's head over to Pretoria next, with sunny skies and a westerly breeze that make for a fine Monday in our capital. As for your temperatures, they range from 8 degrees to a pleasant high of 23. Now, temperatures build to 24 on Tuesday before highs ease to around 18 to 20 through to the weekend. Let's check out Johannesburg next. Out in Jozi, it's mostly sunny skies, but that will be accompanied by a westerly breeze. Now, temperatures start from 7 degrees and rises to a high of 20. You'll have highs of 21 on Tuesday before temperatures drop to a high of 15 by Thursday. And then out in Mbombela, morning clouds give way to afternoon sunshine today. Temperatures climb from 12 degrees to a warmer high of 27. Now, highs ease to 22 on Tuesday before warming again to 27 by Thursday. From Mbombela, let's head over to the beautiful Bloemfontein with mostly sunny skies and a northwesterly breeze that make for a pleasant Monday out in Bloem. Temperatures move from 4 degrees, but it does rise to a high of 19. Now, highs reach 22 midweek before a dramatic cool change on Thursday that sees temperature highs drop to 10, with lows below freezing through to Saturday. And then out in Richards Bay on your coastline, sunny skies and a southwesterly breeze make for a warm Monday on the coast. Temperatures will range from 16 to 27, with a 25% chance of showers today and wetter weather tomorrow as the chances rise to 60. Durban, let's see what's going down on your side. Well, out in South Africa's playground, it's all about those sunny skies and a strong southwesterly breeze. It's going to be a nice warm day. Your temperatures range between 15 and 25. There will be a 55% chance of rain to accompany that, but highs of 25 will happen again on Wednesday before settling into the lower 20s in the weekend. In Mthatha, it's mostly sunny skies and a southerly breeze that make for a mild Monday. Temperatures will climb from 7 degrees to a high of 19, and there is a 15% chance of rain. Now, warming to 24 on Wednesday is what you can expect before a cool and wet change on Thursday brings a 65% chance of rain. In Uba, partly cloudy and windy conditions make for a cool start to your week. Temperatures will range from 3 to a high of 16 with a 25% chance of rain. Now, highs improve to 19 on Wednesday before turning cold and wet again on Thursday with a 65% chance of rain. That brings us over to Kugompo City, where it's mostly sunny skies and a brisk southwesterly breeze. Now, as for your temperatures, they will range from 11 to 17. Conditions improve through the week with highs climbing to 20 by Wednesday and warming to 23 by Sunday. And then in Ebeja, GQ, it's mostly cloudy skies and a strong westerly wind. Be a bit of a cool day out in GQ with chances of 25% when it comes to your rain. Temperatures will range between 7 and 16. Now, conditions do improve toward the weekend with highs climbing to 21 on Saturday and 22 on Sunday. Back to the Western Cape we go. Out in George, cloudy skies and a southwesterly breeze make for a cool and grey Monday. Temperatures move from 6 to a high of 13 with a 15% chance of rain. Now, you'll experience highs of 16 on Tuesday before easing to 14 by midweek, recovering to 19 by Sunday. A bit further along the coastline now, we end up in Cape Town with rain and wind that make for a cold and unsettled Monday. As for your temperatures, they'll range between 6 and 14, but highs reach 16 by midweek before a wet Thursday brings a 65% chance of rain. And then out in Sutherland, cloudy and windy conditions make for a bitterly cold Monday out in Sutherland. Bit of a cold one, your temperatures range from -2 to a high of just 7. Now, highs ease to 12 on Tuesday before dropping sharply again on Thursday to 6 degrees with that low of -1. And on the side of Kimberley now, mostly sunny skies and a westerly breeze settle on over your area. Temperatures will climb from 3 degrees to a high of 19. Now, highs reach 23 by midweek before a sharp cool change on Thursday drops temperatures to a high of 12 degrees with lows below freezing until Saturday. And our final stop will be out in Uppington with sunny skies and a light southwesterly breeze that make up for a warm Monday. Your temperatures rise from a chilly 3 to a warmer 19. Now, conditions of 25 can be expected on Tuesday before easing throughout the week, and overnight lows drop below freezing from Thursday into the weekend. All right, we hope you had a pen and paper and took down all of your weather across the country. A beautiful wintry day is what you can expect. But now, let's do a recap of 6 and 7 o'clock when it comes to your sunrise morning view, starting with our boy Carl Mitten from Durban North, who shared this at 6 a.m. this morning. Carl, thank you so much. I mentioned it last week. I'll say it again. I'm going to be seeing Durban this weekend, and I can't wait to wake up to a beautiful, beautiful morning view. At 7 o'clock, also from KZN, Catherine Booth from Oslo Beach said, you know what? This is what my morning looks like. And Catherine, we are jealous. Your mission is accomplished. We definitely want to be exactly where you are now in Oslo Beach, so thank you for getting in touch. And sticking in your province, I mean, PMB got represented through the eyes of Mervyn Fenner. Thank you for sending this beautiful picture of Peter Maritzburg. On your side, Mervyn, your high will reach 25 degrees today, but that is quite an obvious one for Durban. Always summer on your side of town, and we do wish you a beautiful and blessed day. Well, thank you so much for your morning view. 6, 7, and 8 o'clock were 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss, and we do it again tomorrow from 6 o'clock. So make sure you get those pictures through. But now, though, to brighten your mood just a little bit more in our final hour of your Feel Good Breakfast Show is Aaron Klassen.
Oh, yeah, you wanted a 10 out of 10, but I see you and I raise you one. We got 11 out of 10 over here. Aaron Klassen is standing by. I'm just here to absorb the energy because it feels so good. But officially, my man, the stage is yours, and I'm going to leave it up to you. Enjoy, brother.
Thank you so much.
With you, I always seem to want more. More love, more time, been feeling secure. The energy I'm feeling with you is something like a dream come true. 'Cause baby, you're the reason that I'm fond of the seasons. I'm learning how to love again. Don't wanna lose this moment. The day that I looked into your eyes, I knew you were the one. Since then, why can't I get you out of my mind? It's all just a matter of time. I let you know you are the one. And why can't I get you out of my mind? It's all just a matter of time. I let you know you are the one. Yeah, you are the one. You are like the tune in my harmony. I am crazy in love, and you're perfect for me. Say you are the one. I can't decide, I'm out of time. Always on my mind, is it a crime? I can't decide, I'm out of time. Damn, you're so fine, should be a crime. You are the one. You're the one for me. You are the one. You are like the tune in my harmony. I am crazy in love, yeah, you're perfect for me. Saying you are the one. I let you know you are the one. You are the one.
Hey, 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 Eric Clausen in the house, bro. That was amazing. How did it feel?
I'm quite nervous, but it felt good.
No, dude, I didn't get any nerves, bro. That was the one. And let me tell you, there's a reason why this thing is going #1 on the radios. You gotta get this. You gotta download it. You gotta stream it, play it to all your friends and your family. And this man's not going anywhere. He's gonna give us even more reason to be entertained and make a new favorite artist out of him because he's gonna continue to perform in just a bit. For now, though, we've got silent discos to get into, a lot of support and conversations, and celebrating this one. We'll see you after this. Oh, that was awesome, bro. Well done. Hey, what's happening, Mzansi? Now, clearly we're doing a lot of changing here because we've got a lot of moments to celebrate. It's not just Wimbledon, but it's also a whole lot of things when it comes to athletes. Because I think people think athletes, sports like rugby, football, and swimming often come to mind. But some of the most demanding physical challenges happen in disciplines that aren't always recognized for the strength they require. Now, this is why, as part of our Dove Body Confidence Sport, we're joined by soloist for Cape Town City Ballet, as well as a Pilates instructor by the name of Caitlin Smith. And she's here to put me through my paces and show us why ballet requires far more than strength, balance, and resilience than many people realize. So, milady, how are we doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I don't know if I'm scared or nervous or excited. What should I be?
Bit of both, maybe.
I'm like that typical dude, that guy that just comes with like brute strength and there's no other balance in between. But I've realized as of age, longevity is key. And I'm wanting to incorporate all of this movement right now. And especially the strength I see from ballerinas and ballet dancers. It's wild. Like, what does it actually take to be able to do this? It's not just strength, right?
Yeah, so I think ballet dancers have to be very physically strong. You have to have strength, endurance, and flexibility, all while making it look effortless and easy. So I think what people see is the tutu, the tiara, the beauty.
All the pretty stuff.
All the pretty stuff, but they don't see the years of training and the hard work that it takes to get to that point that you look.
And that's what I'm loving to find out from you right now. Seeing that we have a pro in the building, what does it actually take? What is required and what are some of the moves that one needs to go through to be able to execute it so perfectly?
So I think there's a lot of cross training. I mean, you spend many hours a day performing ballet-specific moves, but you definitely do have to do a lot of cross training, a lot of core, which is why I got into Pilates.
Oh, this makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's something that I wish that I discovered a lot sooner when I was a lot younger, because cross training can help so much.
So what kind of moves could help me or any maybe aspiring ballet dancers out there that want to get into the game, want to get the strength to do it and execute the moves perfectly? What sort of ideas or holds could we go through maybe?
Okay, so let's start with just like a general posture. So we always start our day with the ballet bar.
Whoa.
So we'll start in a first position.
Okay, so feet quite wide. I've got my shoes off here. Get into my ballet
there we go.
feels, all right?
And then I want you to think of squeezing your legs together,
Ooh.
your hamstrings.
Yeah.
Engage
Okay.
your core, so don't arch your back.
Don't arch my back.
There we go, and think of growing nice and tall. Then you're just going to take your arms up. Yes, good. Curve your fingers slightly in, and then go up onto a little rise. And hold, good. Try to keep your weight over your big toes.
Over my big toes. Ooh, okay. That gives me like a lot more control. And this is not easy. I'm going to say like my calves are working, core's engaged.
great.
And I'm trying to fight to just stay upright. How long do you hold this for?
It depends.
I'm done. I'm done. Whoa, okay. Proper. And that's just like a hold.
Yes.
You're moving when you're doing these things. You're not just being static. There's a lot of like cross conditioning and cross sort of like movements that are occurring here.
Yes.
How's your core strength?
It's got to be pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah?
Yeah.
So how can you show me how that move was supposed to look, the one that I just tried now?
So.
Such elegance.
Pretty much.
Such elegance.
And then try on one leg. So this is a position that we do all of our pirouettes or turns. in.
Okay, so just literally on, and then hands up.
Hands up, you can take them up. And then let's try go up onto a rise.
Whoa!
Woo,
Whoa, we're
good.
fighting gravity!
Yeah.
Well, the stabilizers, all the weird proprioception muscles are like on fire right now,
That's
right?
good,
So
yeah, that's
calf
correct.
leg game is a proper in the world of ballet.
Yeah.
And it's not just obviously the look of it, but you've got to put hard work in. There's a bit of consistency that goes into this as well. You mentioned training, but how much time do you actually have to put into this?
Well, I think, professionally we dance for 8 or so hours a day.
Whoa.
So it does take a lot of training. And then apart from that, we try and fit in cross training in the gym. So Pilates, I do a lot of weight training, which I find very beneficial as well for strength. Yeah. And I think.
Unbelievable. Okay, well, we're just looking at an image here, and is this you?
Yeah.
My word! Okay, firstly, I just want to kudos to the calf game and the biceps just peeking out of the dress there.
I was next to a tidal pool, I almost fell in after that photo.
Really? I'm glad you didn't destroy that beautiful dress. Wow. How long does it take? Because to get that move right, you've got to be able to do like the splits, right?
Yeah.
How did you? Can I? No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not even going to try. I need flexibility on another level.
The challenge is more the strength though, right? Because I can lift my leg super high, but to be able to hold it there, so the position you did just now,
Yeah.
if you go from there into an extension.
Hang on
There
a
we go,
second.
there we go.
Wait, okay. How high did your leg get?
And point that toe straight
Why
to
is
me.
it hurting?
Yes.
Why does it not go straight? Literally, like my leg is shaking. Just trying. So there's a perfect balance of mobility. There's a perfect balance of core strength and mobility, and that kind of encapsulates what really is a ballet dancer. It's the confidence to bring all these puzzle pieces together, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel in that moment of flow state? Is it all the hard work finally paying off? Is it a celebration moment for you?
I think it depends. There's definitely a lot of nerves involved.
Yeah.
And it's funny because you think that when you're confident in something, I think people assume that you're not nervous, but it's
Yes.
almost, you still are, right?
Probably more
Like-
nervous because you know you have to reach this level of
Exactly.
perfection now.
And the more experience you have, I think the more, well, for me personally, sometimes the more nervous I get because I sort of raise my expectation
Yeah,
with that.
yeah.
But yeah, I think just doing something over and over again consistently.
Is that how you deal with it? Is that how you overcome that sort of fear and anxiety? Because I'm sure that's natural for any athlete.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's literally just repetition, doing it again and again, and also just to prove to yourself that even if something's hard and you don't think you can do it, you do it, and you're like, okay, cool, I am capable. you know?
Okay, I'm gonna take a page out of your book because this is hard, but I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna do it anyway. And maybe Mzansi, you can join us as well. Any other challenges or crazy moves that I can try attempt right now?
Do you want to do some jumps?
Woo, okay, let's try. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it out,
We'll
y'all.
start with very simple.
Sure.
So you can put your feet in this position.
Why are you always just really making the stance hard?
There you go.
Wow.
That's good.
Okay.
Pull up your knees.
Pull
and then we're going to go from there, jump out into second, and then jump back. So we're going to do that a few times. So let's do
You
first.
have this like interesting point in between. Is that
Yes.
the
So
elegance?
every time your feet leave the floor, they are pointed. That's like.
Is that a thing?
That's a thing.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
okay,
You'll
okay.
never see a ballerina dancing with a flex.
So I've got some
You
work to
gotta
do.
point
I'm like on the sprint wall. Everything we do is dorsiflexing. There's nothing about this. So
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, let me try that again. Elegance.
Beautiful. Point those
Okay.
toes.
Point the toes and then.
Come back. Yes.
You feel so cool. Wow, but there's a level of power, there's a level of like expression here, and I absolutely love it. I think this is so important to know that anybody can do this if you just work hard at it, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Hey, Caitlin, thank you so much for coming through. Today has been a great reminder that strength comes in clearly many different forms. Now, it's not just about the looks, it's about how we execute. And whether it's on the sports field, in a swimming pool, or at dance stage, confidence grows when we focus on our abilities, our effort, and progress rather than just appearance. So to learn more about the Dove Body Confidence Sport Program and its mission to help girls build confidence and stay involved in sport, visit Dove's website and social media platforms. Okay, officially, this is hard. I'm gonna take a new sport on. I love this one. Oh, yes, yes, Caitlin!
Choose confidence. Dove is the perfect first deodorant for teens. Gentle on skin, effective on sweat.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
That's true. It is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, right here on S3. And welcome back. Now, listen, they say silence is golden at Wimbledon. But what if silence is also the best way to party? From beaches to festivals and even private events, Silent Disco Events SA is changing the way that us as South Africans experience music. And joining us this morning is Michael Edie, the head music technician, but also the facilitator at Silent Disco Events, to tell us how it all works. So please, let's give him a great silent feel-good welcome. How do we do that? No, let's give him a proper feel-good welcome, everybody. Michael, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us in your studios today.
No, listen, we've got the headphones on the table. I've got a pair next to me right now, but I do want to get into this because maybe some people don't even know what I'm talking about. We know Wimbledon is quite a silent space, but did that somehow inspire this iconic new way of experiencing music, silent but together?
That's I'm trying to draw the link between
Sure,
our
if there's
events
no
and
link, then
Wimbledon.
it's fine. If there's no link, what was the inspiration behind it?
The inspiration is just the novelty of the headphone tech that we do have. But it allows all our partygoers and our attendees to have their own unique experience. Quite often, I myself, growing up, going to parties and festivals and raves and that sort of thing. It was one DJ playing at a time, and my attention span is very narrow. So if I drift off during this interview, don't blame me.
No, you're good.
Sorry. And it allows everyone to have their own unique experience. And that said, I know also organizing, for example, my mom organizing my 21st event, my 21st birthday. There were postcards and letters sent to the neighbors. Hey, please excuse us. We'll be playing loud music out.
The noise complaints, right?
Yes.
You're trying to avoid those as well.
Yes, yeah. And this just makes it so much more accessible for whether you're a brand, whether you're having a corporate event, children's parties, festivals, to bypass a lot of that. Which I think, bringing it back to Wimbledon is people sit in silence, and then it's not like a negative silence.
Yeah.
It's we're all in this together. We're all pensive in this moment.
Right.
And with our events here, depending on what channel you're on, because we can have three different channels.
We're going to go through the channels just now, because people might be sitting at home going, silent disco, that sounds like an oxymoron. What are we talking about here? Why does this guy have headphones around his neck? What's going on? So what is a silent disco?
So our silent events are, we'll have three different DJs, or depending on what playlists you would like to have at your. So it's all very bespoke. And our events would be just, you walk in, you get given a pair of headphones, and the range is pretty accessible. So whether you have a small venue or a large venue, you can, most notably our events on the beach.
I've seen you guys on our beaches in Cape Town,
that is a fantastic way to, you don't want to be holed up in a nightclub or something like that. You want to experience Cape Town at its most beautiful. But you also want the music selection to be a little bit more diverse. So you said oxymoron. It is very much an oxymoron, because from my experience, it's anything but silent. Even though you can't hear the music, you have people belting along and cracking off and dancing, and but you take the headphones off and you hear a bunch of very questionable singing and shuffling. And
It's like everybody feels comfortable enough as if they're in their own shower, singing and enjoying the space, except it's communal. But there is something so special about it. I've experienced one before at a festival, and the energy in the room was like something else, which you wouldn't expect with everybody kind of putting on their own headphones. So we've got them over here, and like you said, there's a switch. Once I put it on, there are three different channels. So is that like three genres?
We usually do three genres to give people, but different strokes for different folks. And for private events, it's a client can give us three playlists that they themselves have curated, or it's left up to me. and then I have to
Music
fumble around,
maestro.
be like, oh no, please don't hate my music, sort of thing.
We trust you though, Michael.
you.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's so many ways that you guys have really found great loopholes. I mean, noise pollution, that's not even a concern anymore.
No.
I heard even during load shedding, you're active.
100%.
So in South Africa, this is a 10 out of 10 initiative to go for.
Yeah. Our equipment department is fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I will say one thing on the beach is carrying all those boxes up and down those stairs.
I
at
can
Clifton.
imagine.
But it's worth it because like you're interacting with people who are there for a good time.
Yeah.
And so we're power self-sufficient. And there have been one or two events where I've been at where our lights have gone down because of load shedding.
Yeah.
But then our headphones light up.
How cute
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah.
And there's so many different colors. We've got green, we've got blue,
Yes.
all just ticking the boxes. So if I show up on a beach, I just collect headphones, or how does it work? Do I buy a ticket? How do I get involved in silent disco?
Yeah, so depending on the event, or sometimes Silent Events does our own public events, ticket sales are online. And or door sales as well. We usually have a little gazebo up there, and we'll sling you a ticket and get the party started.
I love that.
Yeah.
No, listen, when he says party started, he means it, because it is a vibe of note. If there's one thing about South Africans, we like to party.
Yes.
We
yeah,
love music. We love to get down. And this is such a great way to experience music in a whole different light. So, Michael, thank you for what you do. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
In fact, let's go to channel number 2
That's
as
the
we
red
enjoy
channel.
some sports. Oh, yeah. Let me turn up the volume. That's good.
Is your volume up there?
Yeah. Well, there's a jewel happening on the one side of the studio, and there's another type of jewel happening over here because we've got the inaugural Expresso Wimbledon Championships going down, and we've reached the finale. Yes. And up over here, we've got Nande and Jongo, who are going to be our two athletes taking each other on because they are the finalists that took on the very best of the best Expresso presenters. So you boys ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right. So who's taking whose side? Any decisions? Doesn't matter?
Yeah, that's
Jongo, you over here? Okay, boys, take it away. We're playing first to 5 points. Now, I'm interested to see the strategies here because I believe that this man over here is calculated. This man over here, Jonga, has all the flair and the finesse. We're going to see some interesting styles come together. I know Jongo's a little bit younger than Nande, and Nande doing the under 50 in the competition. Jonga, you going for under 13? Oh, okay, but both of you are going to be coming away with some medals, being on the podium. And officially, let me take this out the way for you. In 3, 2, 1, the finals have begun. Nande taking us away with the serve. Ooh, the finesse. Ooh, quality there. Whoa, Nande coming through with the spin. Looks like Jongo just couldn't block that one. So it's 1-0. Ooh. Look at the finesse here and the flick of the wrist. It looks like it's 1 apiece between the boys. Officially, just a reminder, we're at the Wimbledon Expresso finals here. Nande and Jongo, brothers, absolutely representing the West End. Whoa! Jongo going for a smash. He just missed the table over there. Nande will claim the points. He makes it 2-1 to Nande, but they keep going. Ooh, what happens with the net serve like that? You take it again?
Yeah, reserve.
Okay, they're taking it again. Yeah, it's still 2-1. Jongo with the serve. Nande with a beautiful return. Looks like the boys are focused, neck and neck. Ooh, the finesse coming through, and Jongo just gets in there. Flick of the wrist, they say, eh? Okay, the boys are at it now. It's 2 apiece. Clearly, we can see how good the talent is, and it's just the fine margins that makes the difference. Jongo messing up there. It now looks 3-2 to Nande. Whoa, 3 apiece. It's neck and neck. We are racing to the first of 5 here. The boys are making this a hot one. I know they're only using about 50% of their talents here, but check it, the rally! I know that there's pianos and crazy things in the way, so this is not the perfect environment to play, but the man's taking the obstacles nonetheless. Jongo, you on 4? Nande, you on 3? First to 5. Let's go. Is this match point for Jongo? Oh, we're 4-all. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you boys to brace yourselves, okay? This is the final match point for whoever takes it. And I want you to think about that moment when you're going to be at the champs representing Cape Town for your incredible causes for both of your age groups. Think about this moment. This is going to be what happens in the championships, okay? You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go! A naughty serve to start. A little bit of finesse and curve. Oh, Nande just missing the smash. Oh, and your champion for this morning, Jongo in the building. Boys, come stand over here for me, man. I'm absolutely proud of you both. I got to say thank you for coming through and Expresso this morning. And I just want to wish you nothing but the best of luck. I know you got a tournament coming up, and I know there's so many more tournaments to come after this. So apart from just working hard and focusing, please do me a favor. Please have loads of fun and have incredible memories. You're going to do that for me?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man. Guys, high fives to both of you. Absolutely proud of you and wishing you nothing but the best of luck. This is South African talent at its finest, clearly, and it's just going to get better and better after this. See you soon.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to it. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. A big good morning to you, Mzansi. If you've just joined us, you're in the final hour and we've asked you this one question. What is one Wimbledon tradition on your bucket list? Is it watching centre court when it comes to the matches, enjoying those strawberries and cream, or simply taking in the atmosphere at the All England Club? So many options to choose from. We put it to you though, so you've let us know across our socials. Let's jump straight into the first one. This one coming from Nyando, who says centre court all the way. Hearing the roar of the crowd and seeing the best in the world battle it out on that legendary grass would be unforgettable. Nyando, I will say that this is the manifestation station, an area that you can definitely dream big. So I'm crossing fingers for you, all right? Let's see who else got in touch. DC Class said, for me, it's got to be centre court tickets. Just being in that stadium during Wimbledon would be unreal. The crowd, the tradition, just everything about it. I've got to agree with you. It's one of those events that we look forward to year in and year out, and I can just imagine the chaos that goes down. Dwayne also got in touch. Good morning, family, saying definitely watching a match on center court. The atmosphere, the history, and seeing the world's best players live would be a dream come true. I would still grab a bowl of strawberries and cream to complete that full Wimbledon experience, though. I mean, Dwayne, how could you not? It definitely is part of it all. Hopefully you're also dressed in the all white, getting ready for the goodness of what is happening on those courts. But we have been celebrating Wimbledon in the kitchen this morning. We've made some scones, darling. And then, of course, we've made some fish and chips. And right now, we're getting into a bit of an eaten mess.
Yeah, everything you can think of when it comes to food, we've got it covered, especially since Sassy is here. And we've been celebrating her this morning. The only one that really showed up in theme for Wimbledon. The bravest of the souls wearing white in the kitchen. That's a statement, yeah?
Absolutely. Give me the ball and give me the racket.
There
I'm
will
ready.
be no mess on here other than eat on. Listen, if you don't know what's going on, let me plug you in, all right? Because elegance is everything that's coming our way right now, especially as we are diving into the kitchen one last time with Sassy Bakes, and she's bringing her signature food styling magic to create a vibrant red and white summer masterpiece. Now, I want you to get ready for the ultimate championship treat. It's called the classic eaten mess, eat on mess. Is it a mess or not? Is it success? What words am I saying?
It's a sass mess success.
Firstly, help me out with what exactly is a eaten mess?
You know, eaten mess, actually, it actually dates back to the 19th century, and it was actually named after a college.
Oh, okay.
Eton College.
Oh.
So it was actually a dish that they prepared, and it might be a myth, but somehow it messed.
Makes sense.
And then it just plunked everything together, and that's how the eaten mess was.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So when I was a child, I used to say, is it a eat on mess or eat and mess? No, it's an eaten mess.
Okay, an eaten mess.
Yeah.
I love the sound of this though, because it sounds like my specialty. I love a mess, I love to eat, so I'm here.
Yeah,
Sign me up.
You know?
What are we actually doing with this one though?
So all it is nice crushed meringues, some nice clotted whipped cream with vanilla bean in, a nice strawberry or raspberry coulis.
Okay.
You put it all together, you know.
I see.
Okay, let's say we don't put it all together, we just throw it all together, right?
Mix and mingles.
Make it look sexy, add a mint or two, and eat it in
I
style.
love that. I do kind of see where this comes from. It's almost like a little bit of some of the different dessert leftovers that they've used to put together to make another one.
Yeah, it's almost like a trifle, eh? It's like I would say it's a South
the
African
eaten
version
trifle.
of, yeah.
I like that. Okay, let's put this together. Let's show off to Mzansi right now. I'm sure if
Okay.
you are wondering what's happening, Mzansi, you can definitely scan the QR code because we're talking a lot and we're getting excited. We don't get enough time with each other. But all the recipe ingredients are on your screen right now that you can scan. But listen, watch the magic right now and be entertained.
Okay, just look at us. Look at us. Are
What
you
is
ready?
that? Yeah.
So we're going to take some strawberry.
Yum.
Just, give it a nice drizzle.
Oh, we're getting like creative and fancy with this
Look at
one.
us, look at us.
Okay,
now,
okay.
I want you to get in there, and while you're putting one in your mouth, just crush it in.
So we're crushing it in here. Like,
Yeah,
is there a way to? It doesn't matter. There's no real rules.
Babe, look here. Just be
Love
fancy,
that.
be fancy.
Okay.
Do what you want to do.
Love that. This is almost giving proper like winter feels right now. It's like snowflakes going in.
Beautiful,
here.
eh?
Christmas vibes, actually red with the snow. Ooh,
Now what we can
Christmas
do
and winter.
is, I want you to pour some of the vanilla bean in there.
Okay.
And just give it a quick mix.
Quick mix.
This one gives it a nice vanilla flavor.
So we're vanillaing up the cream.
There we go, just like that.
Just a little swirl.
Okay, pour that in there for me.
It smells so
So
good.
what I'm going to do is just a
that's
dollop.
So this is a...
Wait, and then we're going to have some strawberries.
Okay.
And then I want you to give me some more of the coulis.
Ooh, so this is like a layered journey. Textures.
Yeah. Now we're going to crush some of this into the clotted cream.
Into this?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Just do it.
I feel like you're changing the rules
No,
here.
that's exactly what I'm doing. We're creating our own mess.
I like this,
Remember?
yes.
This is some people do eat and mess. We're doing a sassy mess.
The Sassy Expresso mess.
Yeah.
Live on national TV, internationally.
And this is what we
streaming.
do.
Are we doing all of them?
So everybody always wonder where Ralph gets all his, his muscles from. There we go.
This is the secret. The
go
extra
for it.
culls. So
Go
this
for
is
it.
going in now.
Yeah.
So this is like a creamy, but yet textured layer now because it's not just smooth cream. You've got the meringue in here as well. Where I'm
now
just
we're just going
picturing
to go
like
more of this.
the experience you'd have consuming this from smooth to crunchy to sweet
and
to crunchy.
It doesn't get better, eh?
All the textures and sensations you want.
So the moment you're going to bite, you're going to go, oh, la, pure sweet. No, what?
Putting all these good faces. It's like a mouth and a face workout. All right. So we've got like about 5 layers here already. Do we just kind of continue with that process?
We just continue with that process.
You can't really do this wrong, yeah?
No, you can't. And that's why I say it's a nice, simple recipe. You can do it with your partner. You can do it with your kids. And even if you want to do it in a nice bowl, it looks very complicated, but it's just the mix.
It's almost better when you have it in a transparent bowl, just so you can see and like be entertained by like what's going on here. It's like watching a delicious fish bowl, but it's not fish, it's just dessert.
Very simple to a trifle. And you know, South Africans, we are the biggest culinary thieves. We love putting our things together. So we'll take from the British, we'll take from the Americans, and we'll put, we'll make it South African.
We do.
So I would say mix it with berries, even do maybe like different types of sauces. Yeah, there we go.
I love where we're going. So let's just finish this for Zanzi. Show them how easy it is. Doesn't matter what we do next.
No.
Doesn't really.
Go in with your cream.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the cream again. I've got some chunks in this one.
Yeah.
That's going to do another layer. And I think this is such a cool thing to do with the kids and the family, creating memories in the kitchen. This is a fun way to have edible art come together, right? This is what it looks like.
So now I want you to just dollop a little bit more cream on there for me, and then we're going to top it off with some berries.
And how would one actually consume this? Do you chew this? Do you have it through a straw? Do you use a spoon? Or you just go like this, whack, and chuck it all in your mouth?
Well, we can chuck it all in our mouth if we want to, but I would prefer using a spoon. And then, obviously, we add a sprig of mint.
A touch of mint.
There we go.
And this is classy enough to have through a straw.
Eat and miss.
Rah, darling.
Are you ready?
Absolutely incredible. Sassy, this has been sassified. I can't think of which one is better. First, second, or third, all the recipes today were winners.
Thank
and
you
I think
so
the
much.
only thing that we need to do is make this for ourselves. So do it. Scan that QR code right now. And if you want more Sassy inspiration, find her online, reach out to her, get some of her inspiration, drop her a DM, slide in, and she'll give you so many answers, or she might charge you, one of the two. So if you're lucky or not. But thank you so much for coming through. Absolutely appreciate you. And guess what? I think this is a massive success because not an inch or an ounce of dirt on you. That's
100%.
a win.
That's how I work it.
Nailed it. See you later, guys. Okay, let's ciao.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hey, you beautiful people, welcome back. Yes, it's your feel-good breakfast show right here on Expresso. And it is winter, which I think is the perfect movie weather, especially this weekend. We had rain, we had cold, and everybody got stuck in. So this morning, we got something to get you out of the cold and into the cinema.
That sounds like a good plan to me. Now, in Solo Mio, the movie we're looking at, Matt Taylor's dream wedding completely falls apart when he's left at the altar. But instead of cancelling, he heads to Italy and turns his honeymoon into a solo trip he's never experienced.
Oh, and this is something something that I love. We love love. We love rom-coms, and I think this is going to be a perfect one. And we are going to be giving you the chance to win double tickets to an exclusive private screening of Solo Mio at Ster Kinnikos and V8A Waterfront on Thursday, the 2nd of July.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like a plan to me. Gather your girls, gather your guys. Now to enter, head to the Expresso social media pages and just answer this simple question. Who would you take to Italy, but also qualify that with why? Now entries are open now and close on the 30th of June.
You definitely want to enter today, Mzansi, and you could be watching Solo Mio before its official release on the 3rd of July. Now, here's a reminder, your T's and C's can be found at expressoshow.com. I'm here for movie night.
That looks good. The last time I saw that guy was in Hitch. So for him to have the transformation into this, it's going to be a good time, man. And speaking about a good time, let's get to the stage right now.
Absolutely, because taking to the stage right now to perform once again and send us home Electric Heart, this is Aaron Claassen. Baby, take us away.
Aaron Claassen here, and if you're looking for the song and you can't find the words to serenade your partner, this is the song for you. It's called Electric Heart. Enjoy.
City lights and neon skies, you pull me in, I can't deny. Dancing shadows in your eyes, we burning fast but it feels right. Another spark, your touch ignites the dark. I know it's danger, I don't care. I'd follow you anywhere. You got my electric heart beating fast. Falling for you, I forget the past. We're wired up, love and overdrive tonight. They can't compare. Oh, loving you is everything. Love so warm stops me from shivering. I know it's danger, I don't care. I'd fall.
Another feel-good production.
Yes! Come on!
Aaron in the building!
Aaron Claassen, everybody! Oh, that was beautiful. Good job. Do the link quickly. What is this?